Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cthulhu Thursday. For some of you, it's the second time today. If you
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see
if this
here.
is clipped later, we just had some fun technical things. We're in the new space, and that's coming along. And had a problem we already had the solution for, but the problem literally happened the day the solution came in. We were pre-solving the problem.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. So, anyways, Steven had to run to Best Buy and get a cord, and now we're back.
Micro HDMI is the worst port. Quit using it. Also, Best Buy, what is up with your stocking? My gosh, if you're going to be a retail store, you better have it together. That was miserable.
What happened?
It was out of stock, essentially, and it said, hey, see a cashier, and so we went through that, and then they basically ran around for like 20 minutes trying to figure out what was going on, and then finally found it in a place that it did not belong.
That it shouldn't exist.
It shouldn't exist. But here we are, and it worked. So, brick and mortar has a definite place.
As in, I need it right now.
Emergency retail.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could say emergency.
I mean,
retail.
and sell Amazon can get it here in 10 minutes. But
Bezos?
drone, which is
Maybe. I
doing
mean,
its
maybe
thing.
that's the case. But also, you just got to have 20 backups of everything.
That's the new rule.
Everything breaks all
So
the
did you buy
time.
two?
They only had one.
Oh, well, easy does it.
That's what I'm saying.
A quick update, if you haven't been following along, we're playing the Circle Undone campaign. I'm playing as Winifred Habermuck. That is an investigator from an Investigator starter deck. Steven is playing as Stella Clark. And we have decided to handicap ourselves by only using what comes in the expansion pack and the tarot cards because we're playing the Circle Undone, and that's part of the theme. And this is scenario 3, technically 4 if you count the prologue. That's not, I mean, it was week 1.
Fun.
And last week, we got to revisit the thing that was happening in the prologue, which is where there's this mist and disappearances and death and stuff. We survived, and I forget the name of the dude that we saved. Or allowed to exit.
Campaign log?
You got the campaign log?
Surely it would tell us, right?
But main point is, at the end of this thing, we have the choice to either join the lodge. Wasn't it Joseph Miger?
Yeah, it was Mr. Miger.
Mr. Miger. We have the choice to join the lodge, the Silver Twilight Lodge, and we did.
We lied about it, though, didn't we?
But we are,
Yeah, we're with you.
we don't trust them.
We're with you.
We don't trust them.
But we're not really.
You ready for me to weave you a tale?
Weave on. I'm gonna grab a pen.
Scenario 3, the secret name. The upstairs study of the Silver Twilight Lodge is cozy, if a little cramped. The floor is covered in a plush carpet, and several comfortable sofas and small round tables fill the warmly lit room. Portraits of world-weary lodge members line the walls around you. Carl Sanford, president of the lodge, sits across from you, idly swirling a glass of Merlot in his wrinkled hand. The Silver Twilight Lodge...
That good to you?
I just needed to swallow.
Is that emotional?
His wrinkled hand. So wrinkled. He's so old, Mr. Sanford. The Silver Twilight Lodge pursues knowledge that can help us elevate our understanding of the universe, Mr. Sanford explains, pausing to take a sip of his wine. The creature you encountered in Joseph Miger's estate, his appearance is not the only peculiar happening in Arkham as of late. Tell me, have you experienced anything else recently that might be connected to these events? We have a choice.
What have we experienced so far? I mean,
well, let me start.
You know what's?
back at
And
the
I say this in a lot of. I say this in a lot of campaigns. These are good jokes. I'm on the edge of my rope here, man. The thing that I always say, I was able to really easily understand what I was doing in Carcosa. The last scenario. This is what happened. It's very memorable.
So here's what happened.
Yeah, tell me the last one.
The prologue was we're in the lodge.
Yeah.
And the mist comes in
Yeah.
and murder happens.
And that's forgettable because it's not what our characters know.
Yes. Then we're investigating these strange disappearances,
Okay.
presumably of those people.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
And the first scenario was called, I need to remember the name of it. That'll help me. The first scenario was the witching hour. So remember we were in the forest?
Yeah,
and
we were
it's
separated.
like, there's something going on.
It was very bizarre, kind of
The
cosmic
first one was
fog.
the witching. And they were, we found these witches in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
They piled in the ritual, and we almost, but we didn't.
and we're not sure if it happened or not.
That's
know?
not like Carcosa.
It's like mess with our brains.
Yeah.
Then, after that is what we did last week, which is what you were remembering, which is At Death's Doorstep.
Okay.
And that is where we get invited to this party at the lodge. We're at the lodge, and then the mist stuff happens.
Right.
And then we make it out with Joseph,
Right.
but we notice like the bullet holes, and it's like, what's happening? And then the lodge people are like, hey, we recreated the same scenarios that got the mist to come out because we're basically studying it.
And trying to like it be good.
Which
Trying to make it cool.
But ends justify the means ? So they were trying to say, well, this sacrifice had to happen so we could figure out what's going on and stop it. Do you want to join us? And we were like, yeah, we'll join you. But in our head, we're thinking like, these people are bad.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's very believable. All of those things are now remembered.
All right. So
Thank you.
now, Carl Sanford, the president of the lodge, who we've now joined, is asking us, the creature at Joseph Meyer's estate isn't the only pure thing happening in Arkham. Have you experienced anything that might be connected to these events? We have two choices. We tell the lodge of the witches in the woods.
Seems relevant.
Or we tell them we don't know of any possible connection.
Oh, tell them about the witches.
In parentheses, we're lying.
Tell them about the witches.
Is that what you would do, Stella?
Oh, 100%. You got to tell them about there's the witches. I mean, that's a pretty quick way to know kind of where they are on this.
That's true. And we don't have to keep weaving a web of lies.
No, yeah, that'll always catch up to you.
Okay, so we are going to tell the lodge of the witches in the woods. Go to page 94. Okay. And also, before I continue,
94,
I haven't even looked at the chat, but here's what I'll say. This book is on the internet.
you knew people would be asking about it.
I haven't even looked.
It's the number one fielded comment on all of our content. Nobody's saying they enjoy the content. Nobody's saying that they're subscribing.
Saying, where do I get that
Nobody's
book?
saying I got a content
it's
membership
a genius idea. And
they said, where's the book?
If you're Fantasy Flight or anyone from Fantasy Flight watching this, make the books. Anyways, someone in the community put it together where you could hit print on like some one-off Amazon. I don't know how it works. Something about Reddit, something about Choose Your Own Adventure, Arkham campaign, something. But a local, Chris, who's awesome in the chat, gave us books for like a bunch of the campaigns. That's all I really know. And once I get the book, I'm not really looking at how to get it. But if you have questions, you can.
Once you get it, you don't need to know how to get it. I'm gonna adjust that camera. Don't worry about it.
Which
Just
camera?
keep reading.
The upstairs camera?
No, I'm not touching that thing for another year. But feel free.
Keith, we have not talked about the new taboo list. Asking in chat.
Didn't even know it was real.
Keith says, by the way, a question for you. Doesn't Best Buy remind you of Blockbuster right before Netflix?
It's been the case like that for about 15 years.
And they're still hanging on.
Honestly.
All right. You tell Mr. Sanford about your experience last week. Waking up in the middle of the woods, the strange mist that weave throughout the trees, the witches and their spell. He leans forward and listens intently as you explain the night's strange events. Your memory is still somewhat of a haze. You conclude your story and the elderly man considers your words. Interesting, he says at last. I know of this coven. They are led by a witch named Annette Mason. Their magic is no trivial thing.
That tracks.
They've passed down arcane secrets that can manipulate the energies of the universe. It is dangerous knowledge they possess, knowledge I believe they derived from a powerful witch who fled from Salem over 200 years ago. Does the name Keziah mean anything to you? You nod. Everyone,
to you?
I don't know. I don't remember that name. Everyone in Arkham has at least some passing knowledge of the witch whose ghost supposedly haunts the old condemned witch house in French Hill.
Oh, here we go.
Most believe her to be a work of fiction, a tall tale meant to scare young children away from the decrepit house. Mr. Sanford's steely gaze and humorless tone makes it clear to you that that is not the case. Perhaps this Annette is a true descendant of Keziah, or perhaps she is simply using her name. In any event, I believe these events are connected. To that end, I have a task for you. On behalf of the Silver Twilight Lodge, Carl Sanford rises to his feet, using his cane more for show than for balance. You rise as well, ready to perform whatever duties are necessary to get to the bottom of this mystery.
We going to the witch house?
I think we go into the witch house.
Oh my gosh, bring it on.
I mean, the name of the scenario is called The Secret Name.
It's like
He shall not be named.
It's like those shows you watch on TV where they're like looking for ghosts. That's what we're about to go do. But you would think I never take them seriously because if they would found a ghost for real, I would think it would be in the news.
Well, this is the 1920s, right, dude?
I'm just saying.
So then, I think he's saying, we need as much information about this coven as we can obtain. If there's any place that will have these answers, it is the house where Keziah herself lived all those years ago. You nod in agreement. There are too many questions you need answered. What spell were the witches casting that night in the woods? What is their motive? And what is their connection to the creature that kidnapped those 4 unfortunate souls? You shake Mr. Sanford's hand and depart for the witch house. In your campaign log, record, the investigators told the lodge about the coven. Add 1 hood to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign.
That's 2 hoods total.
Continue to set up page 104. All right, so I'm going to leave you with this while I go get the hood.
Okay. Yeah, make sure we have one hood already. Did we do that last time?
We added it last time, yeah.
You're sure?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to check that. I'm going to trust. Okay, setup. Gather all cards from the following encounter sets. Have you done this already? Beautiful.
I had nothing but time.
Yeah, put moldy halls. Okay. Moldy halls. Hello, everyone, by the way. It's been a weird one. Moldy halls in the thing. Okay. Black book. That's probably not important. Strange geometry. Who needs that? There's a bunch of things that look scary. Moldy halls. Each investigator begins play. Okay. I'm gonna go to the. Let's go to the. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna float. Set the 7 unknown places locations. Are they? Oh, there they are. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, the thing is, if you just give Arkham time, it mostly answers your questions. You know what I mean? Where you're like, I don't know where this, and then it's like, it's right there. Just keep looking. It's there. Maybe not in the right order, but it's there. Separate to do this. Oh, no. Shuffle the unknown places with which house ruins. I've been working on my ruins pronunciation. Well, which house ruins? See? Hold on. I'm going to follow my own advice. I probably shouldn't look at these. Oh, there it is. Wait. Shuffle. Oh, I didn't read the rest of the sentence. I literally didn't follow my own advice. Literally said I was following it and was not at the time.
You got to read the whole sentence before you do anything.
And 3 other random unknown place locations. Okay. Random. Well, what's that?
We now have 2 hoods in the bag.
Bottom 4 cards, unrevealed side up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So these are the bottom 4 of the deck. Okay.
Thomas Morton. Hey, that's the exact same board I'm using. Got to love those boards and
Oh,
tokens.
you love these boards.
We
I
appreciate
love these
it.
boards. Then place the other 3 on top in random order. All 7 should be showing only in the unrevealed. Okay, so we know there's a something we want in here. It's in the bottom 4 cards. Earth to Zach. Then place the other 3. Okay, set the following cards aside. I'm not even going to tell you what they are.
Okay.
Ooh, but these are names I know just from, like, history.
From the campaign.
I think it's from, like, real life. Oh, yeah, they are. It's Brown Jenkins. What a...
Leroy Jenkins.
What a weird thing. Makes me very uncomfortable. Site of the sacrifice.
All right.
I
I know what we're getting up to.
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Both copies of Strange.
Let's go there.
I think something happened here. Both copies of Ghost.
Hey, I want to know, has anyone in chat played the House on Haunted Hill board game, but the Scooby-Doo version?
The House on
House on Haunted Hill, right? Or...
No, it's weirder than that. House on Haunted Hill was the old movie. No, don't got it. Someone will say it. I watch the old House on Haunted Hill all the time. Twice.
Zach McGough saying the story is loosely adapting. The story this is loosely adapting is very creepy, and Brown Jenkins is very, very creepy. Betrayal at House on the Hill.
That's right.
But there's a Scooby-Doo edition.
Yeah, that would be fun. I would play that.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Jinkies.
Shuffle the remainder of the encounter. Wait, Brown Jenkins is randomly... Oh, gonna randomly maybe come out here. Well, it seems like the kind of thing I would set aside. As well as these doors? All right, I'm following the rules, but I'm worried about it. Oh, the 3 decrepit door location to play. Right there it was. I knew it before I said it. Okay. Set the 7. Yep. Set the following cards. Doom, 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 doom. Shuffle the remainder to build. Okay.
That is actually funny. Marcus saying they should make Barkham Horror Scooby-Doo edition.
Yeah, it would be good, and then they could actually print it. I'll be here all day.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, that's true. Here, can you shuffle this? Suggested location placement is
I think that the 30 minutes just me chatting that had to happen today put me in a very I had to just be me and just it was just
Yeah,
me
it's
hanging.
insufferable, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I can't imagine. I'm surprised there are as many people still here as there are.
I had to be me. It was awful.
Oh man, I couldn't be fake me like I can be when you're here. No, but just having to talk made me a lot more
Chatty?
It's almost I got warmed up because working in the
You
morning
warmed up.
alone.
Yeah, it's
and
like that's why the late night shows. That don't want to look at that. That was insane what I just saw. Don't like that at all. Okay.
it is literally getting warmed up. Yeah.
Do we have a?
No.
That's why the late night hosts they always come out and do a little talking for a
Pre-game?
while. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I went to Jimmy Fallon last year.
Did you?
Yep.
I didn't even know that.
Orlando Bloom was his guest.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Legolas for those who don't follow him.
Not a fan of his movies.
He was funny. Elizabeth Town? That was him, right? Him and Kirsten Dunst.
I don't know actors or actresses.
You know Legolas.
I do, yeah. The elf
Yeah.
from that Lord of the Rings.
Orlando
book.
Bloom, yeah.
Should I get that?
You want me to get it? You got it?
Yeah, just can you make that pretty? Hey kid, make that pretty.
I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're getting this all lined up. Is that what we're waiting for?
Sky's here.
That's good.
It does not sound good.
Well,
It sounds like a jumble
I'll
of pieces.
probably have to. I'll probably have to open that before we go, just to make sure I don't have to glue
Yeah,
stuff
you
this
may be
weekend.
gluing this weekend.
And we were gluing. These are off camera. 'cause
It
they-
ain't
those
an
are
easy
mine.
job, but it's worth it.
All right, we're
Somehow
shuffled.
We find the time.
I think we're set up. Now that's. Did you mean to go in the center? Because it's not the center.
This is so the other ones I kind of do off center, but it doesn't matter as long as they're not the picture-in-picture there. Are we still? Can you see my? No.
Nope.
Jonathan took the opacity away.
Yeah, it was unintentional, but great.
Everybody liked it though.
Oh yeah, classic. Look what you're doing. I mean,
It's because I want to read the act first.
I'm gonna start. Let me just.
I feel like I have to know the act before
Alright.
I know an agenda.
You ready?
I can't have an agenda without the act.
You want to read this first?
I always do, but that's why I put them backwards. But I shouldn't. You want to read them like a book, an American book.
Agenda 1A, the Hermit, 9, but IX in Roman numerals.
Yeah. Thank you.
Look for answers within and not without.
Okay. So
That reminds me of the Beatles song, "Within You, Without You." How's the words go? Got the sitar on at the wait.
Strawberry Fields Forever.
Sure, it's not that song. Anyways, many paths lead to the same answer. Contemplate the greater truth.
Okay. I'm built for this one.
Each non-weakness enemy gets +1 health.
Okay.
Reaction: after you defeat Brown, Jenkins, or Nahab, gain 1 clue from the token bank. 2 clues instead if there are 3 or more investigators in the game. 4 doom to advance.
Okay.
These over here.
Sure. Just for me. I just don't want to be confused as to where I am. Something I hope to continue through the rest of my life.
Investigating the Witch House, Act 1A. Yeah, Within You, Without, by the Beatles. Within You, Without You. Yeah,
Everywhere
There's
around you.
in Mad Men, forever, there was you basically couldn't have the Beatles on your TV show, right?
I couldn't?
No, just in general, they didn't allow it.
Oh.
And then eventually Mad Men, which is about advertising and songs and all that kind of stuff. The episode is about having to pay for song rights and stuff. And then it ends with Don listening to a vinyl of that song. And it's the first time that that's happened. And they paid $5 or $6 million to play a 30-second clip on the show.
Wow.
Because they
Worth
meant
it.
it. Act 1A, investigating the witch house. When you arrive at the old witch house, you find it in a sorrier state than you imagined. Surrounded by a crooked picket fence, the house looks as though it may fall apart at any minute. The front door is locked, but you're able to easily enter through one of the windows after pulling apart the rotting wooded boards covering the shattered glass. This is a classic, like, creepy old haunted house situation.
This is just a haunted house.
Have you seen the new version?
Really a classic.
I know I'm tangenting like crazy. I don't know if that's a word. Have
You're
you
warmed up.
Have you seen? That's right.
Man,
Ready to go.
tangents now.
Have you seen the new version of It?
No,
Okay.
I don't watch horror movies. You know why?
It's
I don't need
scarier.
it. I don't need it in my head. Okay.
But it's like Arkham, but a movie.
No, I get to make Arkham. I get to make choices in Arkham. I don't get to make choices in a movie.
Did you ever read Goosebumps books?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I realized.
Still think
Anyways,
about a few of those.
objective. If each undefeated investigator is in Walter Gillam's room, investigators may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance.
It's locked.
We need 6.
Take note, it's locked. The door to the room is locked. As additional cost to enter, investigators in the moldy halls must spend 2 clues.
Keen Blaze, you're totally right. It was Tomorrow Never Knows in Mad Men from Revolver, not Within You Without You. But
Lost
Tomorrow
all
Never
your
Knows.
cred.
That's the sitar one,
You
right?
have to go home.
Do they both have sitar?
You're asking me about something you know a lot more about.
Details are bad for
I just
me.
listened to the one album a bunch. Oh, whoa!
Didn't
We
you
got a
like-
hot brown jink in here.
Didn't you like Revolver a lot?
Oh, yeah.
You have a history with that one.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Are we funny yet?
No.
I feel like we've been doing this, what, 7, 8 months, 10 months? How long
Forever.
until you're supposed to be an expert at something?
According to Malcolm Gladwell, 10,000 hours.
How many hours have
But
we
we,
done?
not. I mean, if you count all the video we've done,
But it's a lot different. I think live is different. How many hours is 7 to 8 months of streaming? Let's say, what, 4 times 5, 20 a week?
we're probably on like well, if you count all the Marvel Mondays starting from last year, we're probably on 800 or 900 hours of streaming.
We got to do 10 more of these blocks to get there? got a
Zach
long
saying
way
he
to
loved
go.
the Choose Your Own Adventure Goosebumps books. Yes, I used to love those as well. Nicholas, these quarantine streams have been going for at least 3 years. The funny will come eventually.
Eventually, we'll get there, everybody. Stick with us. And here's the Unknown Places deck. I'm going to put it right here. You're going to be our Unknown Places guy.
All right.
Does it bother anybody else that that's off screen? Yes, me. Much nicer. Get this out of here.
Michael Fannin saying they were super silly and fun. Hot tip for anyone trying to survive a children's horror book: choose the silliest option. You will live.
Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Man, we got a lot of. I think it's coming from that. Look at how shiny this is over here. Look at this. Top of that head.
That is shiny. It's the angle on that camera.
Yeah, it is.
I think the camera's higher than it normally used to be.
Whoa. All right, here we go. Opening hand. I'm not going to tell you what I'm keeping. I'll tell the chat though. Don't look.
Oh, double weakness.
Definitely keeping this. This doesn't seem useful at the start, so it's in my not useful pile. This is a good event. Grit your teeth. But
I'm rolling without you.
it's a good card. Oops is worthless. And
Ann says Foil Stephen returns. It's a rare reprint.
don't look. It is also not what I'm looking for. So let's get 3 new ones. Oh my gosh, just slapping in the old key ring like a boss. Oh,
Oh,
another
I
grit your
feel like
teeth and a neither rain nor snow, Zach.
An old set of key rings would be helpful in this old haunted house.
I found them right there.
All right, let me read these moldy halls. We start in the moldy halls.
Yeah.
As you enter the witch house, you are immediately struck by the musty, stale air. The timber smells of decay and mold. Paper peels off the walls. It's no wonder this house was condemned. Within the aged, decrepit walls of the witch house, the only signs of life are the rats which scurry in and out of holes in the wall. 2 clues.
Rat holes.
4 shroud. It's connected to everything. They're all plus signs except for the stop sign, which is it's not really a stop sign. It's a red square. That's not even the right shade.
Good idea though. Okay, I need some money.
Haunted. So if you fail and investigate here, you lose 3 resources.
Yeah, so spend them all and then give it a shot.
And then Walter Gilliam's room, which is where we need to be with 6 clues, is locked. As initial cost to enter, investigators in the multi halls must spend 1 clue per investigator as a group to unlock it. Right? Or is it just locked? We can't get in.
We got to spin 2 to get in, and then we got to spin clues while we're there to advance the act.
So we need 8
6
clues.
Technically, we need 8 clues. Yeah.
All right.
Some people would put it that way. Zach, let's talk strategy. Did you put a hood in here?
I did. Let's see. Leonard says, has chat told them that copycat No Rain, No Snow is a non-bow yet? What's non-bow?
Taboo? Non-BO? Smells fine?
I don't know. We'll get it. Chat, tell me what you mean.
Oh, you're copycatting my NRNS as a no-go? Not a combo. What does that mean? Hold on, let me look. What does that mean? How is that not a combo? Seems like a combo. You put it in your skill test.
Jimmy says no-bow means doesn't work together like you think it does.
Let me see copycat. You got a copy in your deck there? I don't believe anybody. Never believe anybody until it matters.
Copycat. After you commit copycat to a skill test, search the discard pile of another investigator for a skill you can commit to this test and commit it. After this test ends, place that card on the bottom of its owner's deck.
What? You can't control signatures? That's bogus.
Tigger Plays saying, wait, what? Have I got my day wrong? This looks suspiciously like the boys playing Arkham. Not on a Friday? Shakes fist. Darn you, Pocket Watch.
Yeah, we're not
gonna be here tomorrow.
We're gonna let you copycat this.
I'm copycatting.
That's a ridiculous ruling. Okay, 2 clues, and we got to get to 8 clues. How are you on these 2?
I mean, I feel like if we have something that automatically grabs clues, that would be great.
It would be great. Do you have that?
Let me look. No, not at all.
Not even close.
But I do think what we should do is... Here's what I would like to do.
We're so bad at the fundamentals of this game. It's fantastic.
We're going to get wrecked.
Everything about these investigators is about finding a way to do the normal things in the most convoluted way possible. We're a walking, basically, Rule Goldberg machine for the entire Arkham experience, these 2 investigators. It's great. We can evade really well, though.
We can move quick. Move quick and avoid things. So here's what I'm thinking. I would like to play my lockpicks and my lucky cigarette case.
Okay.
And then I'd like to move.
Yeah. Do those things. Yeah.
So I will move first in case it gets bad.
Yeah.
But
can you move your water too?
Yeah.
Speaking of moving things. Yeah, move first.
So part of the just
thanks. That's
can you read
nice.
that?
Yeah.
I can make it bigger if you need it.
No,
with the lights, it's tough. Like me seeing the screen under the lights. Tough. Anyways, I'm gonna move, and that way you know if that's somewhere you want to move. But with lockpicks, particularly, I may not even play Lucky Cigarette Case because I want to use lockpicks every round if it's a low enough shroud.
Yeah.
So let's just do this. Winnie needs to go first.
You going to a decrepit door?
Well, it's got to. They're all the same. It says there are no markings or clues which would inform you as to who this room once belonged to.
I mean, yeah, it's an old haunted house. What are you looking for? A portfolio?
Only the stench of mold and the sound of rats scampering on the other side. Interestingly, what is the name of that movie? Oh my goodness. So I only started watching horror movies because Matt. I moved in with Matt back in 2015, and he subjected me to things. I'm trying to think about that horror movie where it reminds me of this house a lot. It's all the horror movies. I'm going to go left. Decrepit door, you ready?
Left. Yeah.
Witch house, trait, Joe Mazurwick's room.
Wait, which house?
This one. 3 shroud, 2 clues, action, search your deck for a blessed or item asset and add it to your hand. Group limit once per game. Haunted, you must either take a horror or choose and discard an asset you control. I like your line.
All right.
2 clues.
Hey, looky there.
What's an... I'm going to look through my deck. I have no idea what's blessed.
Or item? Let me take a look too.
Lockpicks. My Mauser. Mau.
Ooh, that's good. You're going to need to shoot some stuff in this one, I think, like witches. Right?
Or not. Maybe they're our friends.
Shoot some witches.
My Switchblade.
I can get that, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, this is all your. Now it's worth noting I can get my second key ring. This might be the only way we can ever investigate anything. So just keep that in mind.
So I'm just going to play my. Let's see. This is me. I'm just going to play my. Whatchamanots lockpicks.
Yeah.
Second action, and I'm going to use them because I.
Yeah, let's start getting these clues.
Yeah, I want to get my lucky cigarette case in, but like realistically, I need to use this every round because I can use it once a round. So I'm gonna action. I'm at 8. There's one way to fail. Just so we're aware.
We don't talk about failure.
The skull is -1 or 3 if I'm at an extra dimensional location.
What? What? Extra dimensional?
We're not there. Remember these unknown places?
Oh no.
Hoods are reveal another token if you fail. Discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Tablet is -2 if you fail. Nahab is at your location. She attacks you. And Nahab is at your location.
Okay.
The tentacle is -3 if you fail. Resolve the hunter keyword on each intermediate play.
Okay. So -3 is the absolute worst. Do we even have gas masks in there?
Yeah.
We have one at least, right?
All right, I'm at an 8 because I got the lockpicks.
Apparently we have our first banned card in Arkham. Just happened. The taboo list just dropped. I wonder if they were trying to drop that the day before our Arkham stream. You think
Rook.
that's even
Apparently Rook is now 4
That can't
XP.
be. Yeah, you mean the card that I played in every Seeker deck?
Yeah.
It's called Good Taste, man.
It's DON?
Nah.
Draw, no. What's Dawn? What's the band card? Come on.
Day of Night.
I'm waiting.
What's
What's an OMG? No, I'm pulling. You ready?
All right, pull on.
Plus 1.
You're
Double or
wasting that.
nothing.
Oh, of course. Double or nothing breaks everything. You know why? You know why?
It doubles what's committed to the test or something?
Because it doesn't have a number on it. It says the word double.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a card that does that, you
Free from discard pile or double.
If it doesn't have a number on it, it's going to be a problem.
All right, I got my clue. Your
Period.
turn. We'll see if you do deliver rain or snow, day or night.
Okay.
PMK, organized murder gangs. Why do you ask? For OMG.
That's so funny, actually. Very funny. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is draw. Because I have
What?
2 actions after this that are not going to be... well, I guess I can fail.
You can try to get the 4. Oh, actually, lose 3 resources if you do that.
That's right. That's why I wasn't going to do that.
Maybe you move and fail.
No. I'm going to draw. Perfect. Then I'm going to play the granny.
Is that what you just drew?
No. And then I'm going to play the rabbit's foot.
Okay, great. Now if you try that and fail, it's fine.
Yes, exactly. And next turn, I'm going to get 1 resource. I play a 1 cost. Then I investigate, probably fail. And then I investigate twice with the key ring to get both clues. So I'm in a good spot.
Why is Moldy Halls crying?
Because it's about to get dunked on. Thank you.
Bad things, no hunters.
Nope. Good things first. Draw a
Resources
card,
cards,
gain a resource.
my favorite part. And then
1 Dumon.
Dumon. Also realized this week that we hadn't been using these beautiful blue
The Undone Doom tokens.
Undone Doom. Now available at a Team Covenant website
These are
near
our
you.
best looking Doom tokens.
Those the sparkly paint is like one of my favorite things.
Yeah, it goes right to that reptile brain.
It's like a foil token. It's like, come on, get out of here. Bad cards?
Yep.
Anybody but the brown guy. Terror in the Night. Test 4 brain. If I fail, put it into play next to the agenda deck. If you fail by 3 or more, it gains surge. If there are 3 copies next to the agenda deck, discard them and each investigator takes 3 horror.
That's a bad one for you.
Yeah, 4 brain. I mean, I'm just going to fail and it's going to attach. It is what it is.
Easy mode. Very cool.
All right. If I get a +3, I succeed.
You know, there are crazier things. You never know what's in that bag.
Let's see. It was not. I reveal another token.
And then discard the top 3.
Yeah. Minus one.
So you failed by 4, right? So it's actually going to surge.
Discard the top 3. This attaches
And it surges.
to the agenda deck.
Thanks.
I'm going to move these anywhere
Yeah,
else.
here I can be the unknown place, man.
Then it surges. Thank you. Peril. Fate of all fools. Don't say a word.
Oh, I remember this.
You must decide. If there's no other copy in play, put it in play. Oh, it's not really a decision, Arkham.
You must decide. Rats.
That was a joke. I didn't get it until now.
We are in the wrong. I'm just gonna punch the rats. I gotta punch these stupid rats. That changes my plan.
They're not exactly threatening.
Well, I can't investigate it while they're just gonna be pinging me. I'll punch them.
Maybe I'll come punch them.
That's true. So over to us. Good
All right.
questions here. People saying, how often do you actually play with the taboo? I just use it during deck building. And then if I'm like mid-campaign, you know, sometimes it's like, well, my entire concept revolved around this card, and I'm not going to change that.
Yeah.
Now. But when I start a campaign and I build a deck, especially the future version, I definitely use it. Oh, they have 2 hit points. Oh my gosh, these are the worst rats of all. You got that Mauser?
No.
These are mice. You could go get it though, with the search your deck. Search your deck, play it,
So if I
look at it.
even if I went to get it, I'd go get it, I would play it, and then I would get to you, but I still couldn't shoot it. So here's what we're gonna do instead. You ready? I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Lucky cigarette case. We'll just take our time.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my
Did
lock
it say
picks.
that, or did it say to search
says-
within? Right.
Look for answers within and not without. Many paths lead to the same answer. Contemplate the greater truth.
So within would be the moldy halls. So I gotta get these clues.
I'm gonna use my lock picks. If I succeed by 2 or more, I draw a card.
Good luck. And if you commit to, you draw a card too.
Let's think about this. Yes, but I can't commit to. I wish I could. I need to draw the card first, I
I
guess.
built this mess.
I'm at 8 to its 3.
I think you're fine.
Minus 1. So I succeed. I get the clue.
Yeah, those lock
get the
picks are
card.
good.
Okay, okay. Cool. So that was play there. I think I'm just gonna move to you.
Okay. Get your gun. Somebody's got to use it. You should use that while you're there.
All right, I'll use it.
You really should, yeah.
Third action. I need more money. Oh, I have the experience Mauser for 3.
Oh, yeah.
That's where we're at.
That's what's happening.
2 experience Mauser and C96. All right, your turn.
Cigarette case, investigate, search for your gun. Huh?
Yep.
I like that the Mauser was in Joe Mauserwick's room.
That's right. Found my gun in someone else's room. What happened? Who am I? What year is this?
Looks like Segment of Onyx went up to 4 XP. That's the one that made the queen, pendant of the queen. Looks like that Mandy deck is now completely unplayable. No wonder it was so good.
It's like that Maester deck back in Thrones.
Yeah, that's how you know you were on it.
You ever play a deck with 70% banned cards 1 year later?
Hey, kid.
Couldn't beat it for months. It's like, why can't anyone beat this deck? The good old days.
All right, so let's talk about these rats.
Just punch them, dude.
Twice?
Yep.
What a waste of time.
You can evade them.
What an I know, yeah, but also a waste of time. Time's getting wasted, no matter what I do.
That is literally what is happening.
So,
Time keeps on slipping.
what if you had the rats, just theoretically? It won't matter. It won't matter. Don't have the money.
I think you just gotta deal with them.
Just punch twice, don't you?
Yeah.
3 to 1. That's a fine test, right?
Yeah. And if you need the third punch, you do it. But if you fail, you get the extra action, so that's good.
That's right.
How does the foot work?
Fail skill test, exhaust draw card. It's the opposite of cigarette case, basically.
Yeah.
Chris JCD, essentially, yeah, we work very closely with a local manufacturer who we met through our local store, and is an exclusive supplier of us and pretty much only us. So we work very, very closely. But technically 2 independent companies. Keeps it clean. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, tentacle, so I fail. No retaliate on the rats. I'm just stomping around. I will get an extra action. I will draw with my rabbit's foot. And then I do have those grit your teeth. But why would you? No need to grit. Okay. First action. I now have 3 action.
Too big to fail. Reveal another token. -2. Nope, -3.
It's actually fine. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Granny Orange going to take it to +1.
Oh.
So I'm going to succeed. And we're done. That. Thanks. Second action. Now keep in mind, now how many -3s are in here? Should I go with +1? You really can't fail on this one.
I think there's one tentacle, one of the gas masks, one of the actual auto fail, and one -3.
It's not horrible. Second action. Okay. Third
I mean,
action.
the game had plans for you.
The bag definitely has plans here. That's very clear to me. That's a dead rat. Man, a turn for an encounter card. You don't win Arkham doing that.
You did get a card out of it.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's me. Everything ready?
Indeed.
Draw a card.
Meantime, I'm over here cruising.
Yeah, right. Searching for that gun.
Doom on. Bad card. Bedeviled. Put Bedeviled into your play area.
Man, this is
I
not
can't
gonna get
trigger
better for
actions
you.
on cards I control. Action 3 brain. If you succeed, discard Bedeviled. If there's an exhausted witch at your location, this test is automatically successful.
I can take that test for you. Don't forget that. Hit me with those.
I definitely am not big brains Winifred over here.
Hold by the stars.
Ooh. How
At the end of my
cool.
turn, if I didn't move at least once, take 2 horror.
You should move.
I should move. Test 3 brain. If you succeed, discard pulled by the stars from play. If there is an exhausted witch, it's successful. It's a
All right.
hex, right? So we got to exhaust some witches. Witches.
So I can't use lockpicks.
Till you get rid of that. Huh. Yeah, that's a bummer. You got to get some witches. Can you play your gun at least? It'd make me feel better.
Money gun move, and you can take the Bedeviled
Money
for
gun
me.
move. Yeah, sure.
All right, gain of money. Play the Mauser.
Wait, we did the bad cards, yeah. Okay. We did the Doom, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I got locked down.
You know, it's tempting just to wait for a witch to pop out, right? I can take 2 horror on Granny.
Well, I'm like useless until the witch comes out.
Okay. All right. I'm with this. All right. Okay.
What up, Claire? Hope you're doing well.
Okay. All right, let's think about a turn here. Think about a turn. Okay. So we got to take that bedeviled test for you. First order of business.
I mean, you don't have to do it this turn.
I'm doing it right now.
As long as if you're staying.
4 brain.
Hold on, let me see if I want to help you.
We're gonna unbedevil you.
I can't.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby. You know what?
There's no way you get these, right? Not even.
That's not true at all.
Is there a way you get them?
I mean, I can lockpick up to an 8.
Oh, you're the one for that then.
But if I don't win by 2 or more, then I lose my lockpicks. So I have to commit cards to it. But
Yeah,
I think I can try.
I also think you can try.
If you have a way to just definitely get them, that's cool.
Second action, let's roll to this decrepit door. There are no markings. Yeah, we've seen that one. It's Frank Elwood's room.
What is going on in this house?
How do we know?
A desk covered in university papers and books occupies one wall of the cramped room. Perhaps a student once lived here.
Place one of your clues on Frank Elwood's room or place 1 doom on the current agenda.
If you fail,
Mm-hmm.
Don't fail.
Can I choose to place a clue that I don't have? I can't remember if
I
Arkham
doubt
works like that.
I would doubt that.
But at least I've got pull from the stars down there. Well, I'm going to set up for the next turn, and we're going to drop in some old lockpicks.
I will say we're particularly prepared to exhaust some witches
Those witches are getting exhausted.
if they show up.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
Okay,
End of round.
that's me.
You moved, so you're clear.
I'm clear.
Everything ready?
Draw a card. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gain a resource.
Mmm. Mmm.
Got a weakness?
Better.
Oh, anything else? Draw a card? Or I'm sorry,
on.
Doom on, and then I guess he should be by you if you're the Doom man.
Evil past. Put evil past into your
I love that this house is just haunted and we're just getting hexed to
threat
pieces.
area if there's no copy of it in your threat area. Forced. When the encounter deck runs out, cards take 2 horror or test 3 brain and test 3 brain. If you succeed, discard it.
Okay.
So once this runs out, I would take
beware.
2 horror.
That's not bad. It's not like that one that kills you. Oh, I got a brown Jenkin. Oh, but he's aloof.
What?
Each ready. Oh, look at this thing. Ugh. It's worse than it's like a furry golem.
The witch is familiar.
Okay. Aloof and hunter. Each ready creature enemy gets +2 fight. So anything that jumps out when Jenkins around is going to be way worse. +1 hit point and +2 fight. Makes rats horrible. Is he like a big rat man? He looks like a big leader of the rats. Yeah. When the enemy phase ends, if he's ready, each investigator discards their entire hand and draws that many cards. And he will hunt to us.
You know what has to happen to this guy?
Dead.
DED, dead.
Yeah, he's a 1 fight. We got to kill this thing.
I'm about to come roll.
Now, I can evade him so he doesn't get +2 fight, and then you can just start shooting. Or, I mean, what's 3? Can you hit a 3 pretty reliably?
I'm at 5.
That's pretty reliably.
And I can get to more. Yeah, we can deal with this. Let me go first.
Okay.
You ready?
Boy, dumb luck is just a waste of time. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Winnie's coming down. Then I engage old Jenkins.
That's your second action
Yeah.
to do that.
I'm going to shoot.
You have to engage him to shoot him, is that right?
I think so.
That's right, right? I feel like if something's walking around aloofly, I could definitely shoot it easier than if I engaged it.
All right. I'm using the Mauser C96.
Yeah, that's right.
You get clues for defeating him.
Yeah, from the thing. Remember the thing? It said if you gain 1 clue from the token bank or something?
2 instead of the... Okay, 1 clue. Yeah. I can react and gain a clue. So I'm at a 5. He's at a 1, 2, 3. I'm ahead by 2. I'm going to commit an opportunist. If I succeed by 3 or more, then it goes back to my hand. I'm also going to commit a leather jacket. So this can put
You
me
hate playing that leather jacket.
I have another one in my hand.
Okay.
Oh. I'm at 7 to his 3. I'm ahead by 4. Technically, if I succeed by 3, I would get this card back.
Okay.
Either way, I'm going to get a react to draw a card, which I'll do. And then I'm at 7 to 3. If you have any fists, now is the time.
No fists.
All right. Here we go. +1.
Oh, baby.
All the things trigger. So we'll do this. It's 2 damage. So he's going to go away. I'm going to get a clue for free.
Bing.
And then opportunist will come back to my hand. I succeeded by 2 or more. I'll draw a card with Lucky Cigarette Case.
Wow. The value.
And I am done.
That's great. You just walked into the room and started blasting.
So anyways.
Very nice.
Now, if you're going to investigate.
I am. How'd you know? First action, investigate. It's a good time because it's going to advance anyway, so we can just churn doom on that if I fail. Do you have something that matters? I'm going to give it -2 shroud. unless there are reasons not to do that.
I have no reason.
You have no reasons for anything, right?
Also, I think I can definitely get those.
Okay, great. First action, the old keyring. Going to investigate a 1 shroud with a 3 book, thanks to Granny Orn.
Oh, wait. If I succeed by 2 or more, either ready the Mauser or gain a resource. If I succeed by 4 or more,
You were
do
at 8.
both.
8 to 3, you did.
It's ready and I gain a buck.
That's so cool.
Mow.
Can't hate it.
Hey, can I see this token?
You don't you don't lose the keyring, which is why it's good. I get a free action. I get a rabbit's foot. And looking at where I am now, a 1 to a, let's see, 2, 3 to a 1. I'm going to go ahead and play Grit Your Teeth. If you fail a skill test, +1 to all skills for the remainder of the round. I'm going to start gritting my teeth. Okay, so now I'm 3 up. And I got 3 actions remaining. And I'm going to do this, so place a doom on the thing. It won't advance, so it's just... First of 3.
I get it.
Success. Does this exhaust? No, it doesn't. Nice.
What does it give you? -2 shroud?
-2 shroud, yeah.
And you're at +1?
I'm currently at a 3 stat +1, so I'm 4 to 3 right now. So I'm making it -2. 3 up.
Okay.
Second action. Let's give it another shot. Now, it's worth not using the keyring here. Because I've got Granny to give me an artificial +1. I can take 2 cracks at it.
You got it.
Second action. It's a 4
But
to 3.
Don't you kind of want to move?
I need to move, yeah.
So if you fail this, we have
2,
the action.
3, 4, and then I can technically make 5. So I'm technically 5 to 3. All right, I'll do. Trying the keyring. Keep going. Oh, baby. +1, choose to automatically fail to heal 1 damage and 1 horror. I don't need that, so I'll choose to succeed instead. Keyring is gone.
This is for you.
Clue is for me. Thank you very much. And then last action, let's roll up. Like a fruit.
Yeah, you gotta go to the middle. I get it.
Hold by the Stars is finished. I did it.
End around?
Yeah. Everything ready is. And we're going to the next agenda. Or whatever that thing is. Advance the act, if you would, please. Or the agenda.
Agenda 1B.
Ion, yeah, I did resolve the haunted effect. Put a doom on the agenda. It already had 3 out of 4, so we could dump doom on it as long as we wanted.
This one's called Rats in the Walls.
That's a classic story.
As you
by
explore the
Lovecraft.
old, dilapidated house, the telltale scratching and scurrying in the walls becomes louder and more frequent. Every now and again, a fanged, furry creature darts across the wooden floor, scampering in and out of the rat holes in the walls. You wonder if this house is more rat than wood. If Brown Jenkins is in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Swarm of Rats and spawn it in Brown Jenkins' location.
Glad you
If
aced him.
Brown Jenkins is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for him and spawn it in the lead investigator's location. Additionally, if there are 3 or 4 investigators in the game, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Swarm of Rats and spawn it in any witch house location. There are not. Act.
Looks like you got some more
Agenda.
shooting to do, buddy.
2A, the familiar. The descriptions of the darting little furry object which served as her familiar were so painfully realistic despite their incredible details. H.P. Lovecraft, The Dreams in the Witch House. Each non-weakness enemy gets +2 health. After you defeat Brown Jenkins or Nahab, gain a clue from the token bank. 2 instead if there are 3 or more investigators.
Okay,
6
cool. So you can ace Brown Jenkins again.
He's got +2 health this time though, not +2 attack. He has +2 attack and +2 health now.
From the thing?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to do it twice. Are you still on the Moldy Halls clues, or should I see about those?
I will eventually get there.
Okay.
And
And then we do the bad cards?
have you rained or shined yet?
Nope. What do you like me to?
Maybe. Shapes in the Mist. Surge. Resolve each haunted ability on your location.
Oof. Put a clue there or place a doom. You gotta place a doom, right? And I lose money.
I gotta put a clue.
Oh, that's just you.
I think I put a clue. I can lockpicks once I get free.
Okay.
Search. Terror in the Night. Test 4 brain. If you fail, put it in a play next to the deck. If you fail by 3 or more, it gains surge.
Mm.
We're about to each take 3 horror.
Yeah.
Buyer beware.
I'm aware of that. I'm so intimately aware of that.
I failed. Surge.
No way. Oh, yeah.
Diabolical Voices. Test 3 brain. For each point you fail by, discard a random card from your hand. For each card you cannot discard, take a horror. +1 difficulty for each copy in the encounter discard pile. Doesn't matter. Testing 3. 1
We don't
to
have
3.
any.
No.
You need a better brain, man. -1.
Failed. 3 random cards. You can't discard that one. It's a weakness.
I thought it just meant that you couldn't.
Is that true?
I don't know. Oh, man. Took all the great ones.
I've seen you can't discard my weakness. Your card.
It's a fun way to play it. Shaped in the Mist. There goes all my money. Man, this witch house is awful. I don't want to be here at all. Test 2. The test gets +1 difficulty for every 10 cards in the discard pile. If you fail, discard an asset.
No, there's not even 10 in the discard pile.
2
There's 8.
to a -3. So that puts me at 4 -3. I'm a 1 to a 2.
Hold on, hold the phone. Someone said weaknesses can be randomly discarded. We're
Are
trying
you
to get.
serious?
That's Jeff Chaotic. I'm gonna go
I
with
believe
it.
that. Let's give it a shot.
Come on, Steven. If there's ever a time.
I'm giving it to the witch.
There's 8
random.
cards. You got a D8 over there?
2d6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nine. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's get this shuffled up. You took my best cards.
3.
Nah, my better card. Now I can't get those clues in the middle.
Oh. Well, give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay, so I can fail to discard an asset, but if I do fail, I get the rabbit's foot and rabbit's foot in an extra action, and then I've got 4. Okay, after I fail, I am going to use this rabbit's foot to draw. Then I'm going to discard it because I had to discard an asset. Then I'm going to get an extra action. And then I'm going to play Grit My Teeth. I can't. I don't have the money. That'll be fun. All right. Are you ready to figure out what we're going to do?
I'm going to try to shoot Brown Jenkins.
Good plan. Good plan.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that first.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to use a bullet. I'm going to commit 1.
Boy, this
card.
mysterious raven is so annoying.
I'm at 6 to his 3. Head by 3. -1. I head by 2. So he's going to take 2 damage. And then, I have to engage him first.
Mm-hmm.
Then if I succeed by 2 or more, I can either ready this or gain a resource. I'm going to...
You want the bonus?
I think I need to shoot him again.
Fair. You need the stats.
Yeah. So the third action, we'll shoot again.
Boy, I hate the fact that I can't play this Raven because I've already got an ally. Don't know why they did that in the Investigator starters. Mysterious Raven. Not so mysterious.
Oh! All right. Your turn.
Is it beneficial for you to discard all your cards?
Where is that happening?
That's going to happen from the Jenkin man. After he swings at you for 1 and 1, you're going to redraw everything.
That is okay.
Yeah. then I'm not gonna worry about it. Do you still have Copycat in there?
No. You took two of my 3 best cards.
You took it all. You took it all from
I was
me.
gonna lose it all anyway. Oh wait.
Could've
I should
had-
have triggered that. I forgot.
You can.
It doesn't matter now.
It doesn't. You trigger it. You don't want to? Cigarette case is lucky.
Doesn't
Weakness?
matter. Nope. It's gonna go away.
Yeah, that's right.
If it had been a physical to commit, I would have committed it.
Okay.
But that's what I would have done, not knowing what it was.
Nicholas has a really good tip for us.
Yeah, that's a great tip. Draw the autofill less.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one.
I get it. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, I've got 4 actions. I need to move. These clues are driving me crazy.
Why don't you just do this one first? You can move back here to get these.
It says to investigate the core before you move to the outer rim or whatever, doesn't it? The secret text? The text.
Not.
First action, move.
Look for answers with it and not without. I mean, we're still in the house.
Oof. Okay, so we've got landlord's quarters. 2 clues on it, 2 shrub. After you reveal it, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a swarm of rats and spawn it in moldy halls. Shuffle the encounter deck. I think it's one of the discard pile. One that I punched. And as I fail, which I have no intent of doing, this is going to keep putting rats into the moldy halls. So that cost is classified as a Winnie problem.
But there's only 2 shrouds, so you got this.
Not my problem. All right, so I'm at a 3 to its 2. Not a great test. Okay. I'm going to put a little neither rain nor snow.
So you're at 6 to 2.
6 to 2.
Only one way this goes sideways.
That's right. Nothing.
Perfect.
1 clue. That's there for you now. Third action of 4. We're going to go +2.
Okay. 5 to 2.
5 to 2.
Nailed it.
Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice.
End of round?
Last action.
Oh,
Technically. Move.
oh you
investigate,
failed
investigate. I
during
got
the
one more.
other thing,
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think this is where I want to be in case we trigger haunted effects.
Do you want to be with the rats?
I have to be with the rats, don't I? They have +2 health now?
Uh-huh. Each non-weakness enemy gets +2, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think I am going to go hang out with the rats and take a damage, basically. I think that's right. I think that's right. What's 1 damage in the grand scheme of things? All right. Now we go to the enemy phase. I'm just going to take 1 from the swarm of rats.
Don't I have a permanent damage as well?
Yep.
Damage?
Yep, 1 physical.
All right. So then Brown Jenkins hits me for 1/1, and I have to discard my hand and draw that many.
Yeah.
Discard 5.
Weakness, 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 weakness.
Nope. I might be able to get those clues again.
You only have 4. Wow. You must cheat. I only heard 4 swoops.
Got him.
This is from him, right? Ah, that's funny. Gain a card and a resource. The old key ring. Precisely what I needed. All right. And now we go to the bad stuff. Dumon.
Swarm of rats.
Hmm.
I'm buried.
Oh no, you're just gonna have to shoot your way out of that one, aren't you?
I was built for this.
Fate of all fools.
Fly, you fools.
I'm sorry, dude. We're going to put 1 doom on your copy of Fate of All Fools. As I don't think you taking 2 damage is the right way to go here.
It's not what the doctor
No,
ordered.
I don't think that's...
All right. Bad cards over.
Bad cards are over.
So, I declare...
Bankruptcy.
I'm going to punch Jenkins.
Good choice. Good choice.
I'm going to evade the rats.
Nice.
And then I'm going to get that clue.
Okay. And then we'll be at 7. I'm going to evade the rats. Play an old key ring.
Scoop some clues.
Scoop a clue.
Okay.
And then we're at 8. And then
I'm going to come to you and we're going to go.
rats all stand up.
They won't stand up.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. Let's do this. I'm going to punch at 3 to 3, but I'm going to play copycat and play your, you know what I'm doing. Head by 4.
Now, apparently the ruling is you just can't trigger your ability because you don't control this card. But I think that's bogus. And it's some kind of obscure, you can't control other players' signature cards, which came into play probably because people were chaining out weird stuff.
I'm head by 4.
Good luck, man.
Got him.
Nailed it. That feels good. Get yourself
I
a
get
clue.
a free clue. Don't you forget it.
Yeah, we'll be at 8 if you get that other one, huh?
That's yours. It goes on the bottom of your deck, technically.
Is it its owner? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Cool.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to play Slip Away. Add my book to my evasion attempt. If I succeed by 2 or more... Oh, also, I get a cigarette case first off.
That's right.
If I succeed by 2 or more, and the evaded enemy is not elite, it does not ready during the upkeep phase.
Beautiful. You actually got to play the card.
Yeah, so I'm at 8 to the 3. I'm ahead by 5.
Did you remove your Mauser? Oh, you didn't shoot it with the
I
Mauser.
just punched.
Nice.
I'm ahead by 5. So let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, don't say the word out loud. Don't even say the number. There is no number.
I win by 2.
Beautiful.
Which works. So he's exhausted, and I'm just going to put this on top of it so we remember. Evaded, and I have an action left, so that way I can get the clue. It'll stay down, and then I can dance.
I love it.
So we're going to lock picks.
Very good job. You're really increasing my belief that we're going to do well here.
I'm ahead by
I've
what?
never had false faith
8
in a
to
game of
3.
Arkham before.
Yeah, 8 to 3. All right. Yeah, every time. 8 to 3.
You're taking good tests. Nice.
Noise.
Nice.
Got my clue. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I got this swarm of rats as well.
I feel good about that turn. There may be mild amounts of pride.
You should feel great about that turn. All right, I don't have the money. I have no means to get the money, so we're going to evade at a 6. Dumb luck. I wish I could play in reality, but you know, it's worth just trying to crack it 4 to 3. If I fail, no big deal. Get an extra action.
Yep. What happened to your feet? Your lucky feet.
Got discarded by that encounter card. Really don't need draw.
That beats.
That's a fail. Never seen this token before.
Didn't know that was even in the bag.
I didn't know it was in the bag at all. All right, extra action, and let's see if anything else wants to do a thing.
DM loss. We have to be in Walter's room to advance the act. And then the oogly booglies come.
The oogly booglies are on their way, man. I'm gonna live and learn that. I don't even know if that's right.
Now you're up by 3. Plus you got Granny. There's only one way to fail.
I know.
Well, we won't say the unspeakable.
It's compression, which I like.
Got
Nailed
it.
Okay. Have at the rats. Okay. Now, we got 3 actions left. First action, an old key ring.
Super handy in this old haunted house.
It's very handy. Second action, it's going to be a -2 pending keyring charge. So it's a 2 to a 3 currently. But don't sleep on the fact that I've got Granny. The best I can do. Now I'm going to have to honor this pulled by the stars. Let's see if we can snipe one here. Ooh, that's the bad one, isn't it?
-3.
So if I'm at a 3 and it's at a 2 and I get -3, I'm 0 to 2, which means that it won't matter. If you fail, resolve the hunter on each enemy in play. It doesn't matter. They can't hunt. They are exhausted. Okay. So now I took a crack at it. I could go ahead and go up into Walter Gilman's room as my last action.
That makes sense to stop you from taking 2 horror.
Yeah.
And you get away from the rats.
Yeah. You just got a rat parade you got to deal with. All right. 2 clues to get in the room.
I want to read the flavor.
Yep.
For whatever reason, this room was kept locked even after the building was condemned. You wonder where the key might be.
I have him.
Walter Gillam's room. 2 clues. 4 shroud. Action. Draw 3 cards and take a horror. Limit once per game. Haunted. Discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck.
Not a bad haunted.
Gilman's room was of good size, but queerly irregular shape. The north wall slanting perceptibly inward from the outer to the inner end, while the low ceiling slanted gently downward in the same direction.
How is that possible?
Math.
Oh, Walter. Walter?
Now I got to get to Walter's room.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you can keep getting clues.
Well, I can keep trying to get clues, yes.
End of round.
End of round.
Enemies are exhausted.
I moved. Everything stands up.
This one doesn't, but I'll get rid of this slip away.
Draw a card. Called by the miss. Weakness. After I initiate a skill test with a difficulty of 4 or higher, take a damage. Well, I'm sure I'll not do that. Resource and a card. Make sure you've done those things.
Unfortunately, I did draw a card. Bad cards. Doom on.
Doom on bad cards. Good luck.
Centuries of Secrets. Test 5 Brain. For each point you fail by, discard the top card of the encounter deck. If a curse is discarded this way, deal a direct damage to your investigator and to each of your allies.
You're going to be the old witch's Christmas tree here. You're just going to have hexes hanging off every branch.
All right. It's a 5 and I'm a 1. Let's see if I get that +4. +1. I failed by 3.
Only 3 cards. I'm sure there won't be a curse now.
First one's a curse.
Well, discard 3 and see if you get a better curse than the one that you got.
Well, it's just I take 1 direct damage for each curse.
Oh, bad.
1. Still 1. But I got rid of that Terror in the Night.
Yeah.
2. So I take 2.
2 direct. Oof.
That's why the Lord made leather jackets. There you go.
Yeah, that's exactly this exact reason. Haunted houses. Extra dimensional visions. I've seen this.
Why
Plus
didn't
1.
I get the 2 brain?
What's the 10 cards in the discard? Do we have 10? We have 20.
Oh, we
there,
definitely
don't
have to. Let's see.
Discard an asset? Oh, no.
14, not 20. Also, if we can get rid of these by the time before the third of this happens, we're good.
It's a 3.
Oh, wait.
4?
This attaches to the agenda. If the agenda changes, does it stay here?
Yeah, it stays there.
Okay.
Attached to the deck, not the card.
Oh, I only take 1 apparently.
Oh, just if it happens, you only take
Yeah.
1. Okay, so I'm taking a 4 test to a 3, and these key rings and Granny are too important. So I'm going to a 6 to a 3.
Okay.
They're too important. You
Just
know what I'm
dunk
saying?
it. Just dunk it,
They're
dude.
too important. That's what I'm saying. -1.
You dunked it.
It's not extra dimensional, is it? See you, Grimm's Fairy Tales. Never gonna read you anyway. All right, that's done. Done. It's starting to close in on us a little bit. It's starting to close in. Did you feel that? You feel the fact that we're not ramping.
I mean, I think what I do is move here, evade here, which will let me move there for free. Then we trigger the thing and see what happens next.
not having these clues off of the moldy halls is going to wreck us.
You think so?
Because you got to read. It says, look at the inner workings of the. Look in the center, not the outsides.
I
Right?
think it's literal. Look for the answers within and not without.
Within.
Many paths lead to the same answer. Contemplate the greater truth.
It's got to be moldy halls. Now, do you have that weird card that lets you actually do that?
Lets me get
Pilfer or
them.
whatever? Yeah, what does that do?
I can get them.
You can get those clues. You should get those clues.
So pilfer is this investigation uses foot instead of book. If I succeed, discover 2 additional clues in my location. We have time, right?
I'm putting my money on the fact that they want us to get those clues. Otherwise, why would they be spawning the rats there all the time? And the text says, look into the center.
I would agree with that.
Right?
I will
We
go
gotta
with
play the game, right? Am I wrong?
that. So I think I'm gonna go here and deal with the rats.
Okay. Yeah.
Then next round I'm gonna get the clues.
Okay. Yes. The more rats that are not on the board, I think the better for us
I
ultimately.
just want to get it out.
Yeah.
Move. Mouse.
You ever feel like you're on the verge of just making the wrong decision?
Every time we play. Okie dokie. I have to commit arrogance. That's a -1. I'm at a 5 to a 1 because the Leroy Jenkins is gone.
Leroy's gone, yeah.
So I'm ahead by, I'm at 5, -1 is 4. I'm ahead by 3. Doing a little arithmetic. I'm also going to commit a Daredevil. After I commit Daredevil to a skill test, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until I discard a skill card and commit to the test. So let's do that.
I'm texting our friends on community, by the way.
Oh, great. I forgot to talk about that earlier. I should have. Hey, we're slow rolling this one out. It's really cool. I'm excited about this. But this is a number you can text us at, and Steven will respond potentially right now, even though we're live. And
It's my personal line.
it's you're not really, but it's basically so
We
that we
trade
can,
off too. Eventually, we're all just going to be using this because I can't keep up.
Yeah, I assume that it will eventually get here. Something we're trying, social media, question marks, etc. If you want to get text from us and also interact with us via text, you can text us to the number. Daredeviling, we're still digging. All right, opportunist. So I'm at a fight of 5 -1 +2 puts me at 6 to the 1.
You want to get the whiteboard out? 6
I'm
to
going to
1.
trigger her ability to draw.
Man, you're almost through the deck.
Mhm.
That's amazing. We've been blowing through these things. -3.
Got it. So I win by a lot.
6 - 3, 1 by 2.
So 2-1. I'm going to trigger this to ready and gain a resource.
Get you to 1 by 3 or more.
He's only at 1. Jenkins is gone.
Right.
Opportunist is bounced to my hand. Arrogance goes away. Oh no, if I succeed, it goes back to my hand.
Because you're arrogant.
So that's fine. Yeah,
That was very thematic.
I am arrogant. Okay, he's still at 1.
matter of fact.
And a lucky cigarette case. Why not? All right. Now I'm just gonna punch.
Punch those rats.
I'm still arrogant.
This is an arrogant punch. I got these rats. I don't even need this gun anymore. Can you imagine? Pow, and you're like, they're not dead. If a rat did not die whenever I shot it, I would not punch it. Would not punch it. I would keep shooting. I would leave the room.
I would not
I'm not
punch.
touching the rat that's not dying from the gunshot. That's what I'm saying.
All right, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do the same thing. What happens when I run through my deck?
Take a sanity, reshuffle.
All right, fine. We're gonna Daredevil, so this will discard. Oh.
Oh, dads.
A
A billion. This is the
bazillion.
greatest punch on earth.
Yeah,
This is
literally.
the Dragon Ball Z Spirit Bomb here.
The greatest punch on earth.
Nailed it.
Got him. So the rat's going away. When do I reshuffle?
Probably
Technically,
now.
opportunist bounce in.
Shuffle, I think once you run out, let's play
It's like
every game like that.
This shuffles and then these go to the discard.
Yeah. I think that's right.
Blank says you're punching that rat into another
Wait,
room.
is Arkham the game where you only reshuffle when you would draw, for whatever reason? I on the cigarette idea. No, why would you use community? Why would you text us? It's more intimate. It's questions that you might not want to ask publicly. It's easy access. It's instant. It also allows us a channel to reach you quickly, which is why we like it.
Well, that's a big part of it because like even right now, we did an episode earlier in the year on the cast about data and like tracking and privacy and stuff.
Only reshuffle if you need to draw.
Okay, great. These shuffle in then.
Yeah.
And then I trigger my draw.
Yeah. There you go.
So the reality is, the algorithms that control what is in your feed, we have no control over. So if you want to know when we want to tell you something, this is the only way we can guarantee it happens, other than like email, which is a different kind of platform. But if it's just like shorter, quicker, burstier communication, like the fact that we're not streaming tomorrow, then that's a really great way for us to do it. And I really question social media in general and also its future.
It's awful.
So
question it. It's garbage.
we're exploring different platforms to communicate with everyone
that.
that aren't social media.
Question this. Okay.
Then I draw.
So did you do all the stuff? You
So
high flying over there.
Moved, shot, punched.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
It was a punch for the ages.
And I smoked a cigarette while I was at it.
Boom.
Pim saying, wait, are there games that reshuffle as soon as you empty your deck? Yes, there are. And there's reasons for that.
Is that Marvel Champions? Bro?
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing a 4-3 on this Pulled by the Stars.
Just cleaning up.
I gotta clean up.
You've drawn that tentacle more times this game than we've done in some campaigns.
I failed. Okay, it's fine.
This is a really good
I'll do it
reason. Claire, you're one of the people we're doing this for, saying thank you for questioning social media. I despise Facebook and never even dipped my toe into Twitter. -4? Oh yeah.
That's not good.
That's almost as bad as the
That's
autofail.
not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's
Yeah,
not good.
it's super interesting. I think social media is starting to reveal some of its downsides, and so we're just exploring, and that's one way we want to communicate for people that like text is my primary way of communicating with other people. So for anyone that I really wanted to hear from on a regular basis, that would be my preferred method. So I was excited that the platform existed.
This is a stinker, man. Third action, I'm going to try to keyring the Shroud there. I don't even know. I think I got to keep trying to drop this Pulled because there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down to the Moldy Halls. Do you?
I'm about to clear it.
Okay. Third action, let's try that again.
It's really reassuring.
There we go.
There it is. A lot of people basically agreeing that like not fans of social media and happy that we're doing it.
I think about my life before that entire culture existed, and it was better.
Well, you're also a kid.
Nah, had nothing to do with it.
But I mean, that's the thing is like, I used to really love social media, and I still like Twitter, but ultimately, it's like it's a lot of noise, and so being able to communicate outside the noise is super cool.
Old keyring. It's a 2 difficulty test, so called by the miss isn't gonna matter.
I'm happy you got rid of that Pull by the Stars.
Oh man, me too. Let me tell you, you and I are both pretty happy about it. -3. All right, let me think about it. I'm at a 3, becomes a 0, 2 Shroud. Granny doesn't matter. Doesn't work. Okay. Well, that's fun. Just getting pounded. The Hunter keyword on each enemy resolves. Everybody's exhausted.
All right. End of round.
End of round.
Enemies do their thing, and then they're ready.
Now I draw. Look what I found. About time. Goodness gracious.
All right. Money. Didn't get the money.
It's all about the money.
All about the money.
Money.
Dumont, 3 of 6. We got to get
6.
going.
4 of 6, given your fate there.
Speaking of the devil.
Another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you got a decision to make there. You're doing it. That's crazy.
I'm Winifred, man.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Just take it right to the teeth.
Winifred Jenkins.
Diabolic Voices. Test 3 brain. For each point you fail by, discard a random card. For each you cannot, +1. Okay. There's one other Diabolic Voices there in the discard pile. Is that right? Not good, not good. I need that look what I found. Okay, so it's a 4 to my 4. Can't pump it. And I take 1 direct damage, or 1 damage, from Called by the Mist. Oh, it's all stacking up. Oh, heaven help me. Oh my gosh, it's so deliciously bad. Okay, so for each point you fail by, which is all the points, let's
3.
do 4.
Nah, it can only be 3, right?
I had 4 minus 3 is 1. I can go ahead and granny up to only fail by 1, basically. So it's a 4 test. I have a 4 stat. Minus 3, I go to a 1 stat. I go to a 2 stat. 2 to 4 is I would fail by 2. That's 2 random cards.
From your hand?
Yep.
Deliciously bad. Now I get to return the favor.
Even worse. All things with the 100 keyword hunt.
I get the rats.
You get the rats. We're getting wrecked.
I'm checking really quick.
Ginevra?
Ginevra asking if we got the text. I don't remember. I don't know. Let me look.
Don't see a Ginevra here.
Not seeing it. You should have gotten a response if you're national and it's telling you about it.
All right, you have 2 cards. Oh yeah, we need to.
Was 100? Do I take a damage from that?
No. It's after the enemy phase.
1,
Good.
2.
Good.
Yeah?
Great pulls. Thank you.
I'm good at that kind of stuff.
Woo.
Skill. I've always
My
had it.
Goodness gracious. Please stop, Arkham. Stop. Okay. Now it's our turn. For what it's worth.
All right, I'm gonna go crazy on this.
I want to get an extra action.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Do do do. All right, I'm gonna evade the rats
Oh, here we go.
with a slip away.
You almost said it was the worst card, and you almost cut that card a million times, didn't you?
Slip away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now here we are.
Here you are. Slip
So,
away from those rats.
I add my book to my foot test for this. So I'm in an 8, but I have to commit arrogance. So I'm at a 7 to 3. I'm ahead by 4. And then I'm going to commit. Let's go 9 to 4.
Ooh.
Daredevil's going to trigger
Oh.
for a copycat.
Ooh.
I'll grab anything with 2. It has to be
I don't know if I have
a
a skill
skill
card.
card.
None.
Okay, it's fine. I'm a lot. There's only one way to fail. We all know what it is.
There is not actually a way to fail. Don't even think about it.
Fine.
Okay, good. Yeah.
So a few things happen. 1, I'll trigger my ability to draw. I'll lucky cigarette case to draw. Opportunist will bounce back to my hand.
Arrogance
bounce back to my hand. Then the rats are exhausted with this thing on them, so they're
Gave
down
him the
twice.
slip.
That's
Man,
right.
you're cranking and cranking.
Let's go.
This Stella deck can get to, out of the box, can get to points where you're kind of like, I actually can't pass a test right now.
Not what the doctor ordered. Then I'm gonna play Pilfer.
Now's the moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my foot instead of my book. So I'm at 5 to 4, and then I'm at 4 to 4 because I have to commit arrogance.
Did you fail
Then-
something already?
Now, do I still commit books to this to get book stats?
Uses foot instead of book. No, you would commit foots.
Okay, so I'm even. I'm gonna do opportunist, Mauser,
I need to shoot some witches later.
Streetwise. So I'm at. These cancel each other out basically. +2, so I'm at 7
To 4.
to 4. I'm ahead by 3. I think I gotta get this. Let's go ahead by 4.
Wow. Wow. This could be the game. I think if you fail this, it's too much. You lose like 17 actions.
Oh.
Oh.
So I get the clue.
I was preparing my body for failure there.
Opportunists and arrogance are gonna bounce back. I'm gonna trigger my ability to draw a card. She
Yeah,
can
technically before the test.
she can do some fun stuff. This is gone.
What does this say?
For each point this skill test succeeds by after it resolves, I can immediately move to a connecting location.
That's great.
Yeah.
You gonna do that?
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna move here, and I still have. So I evaded. I pilfered.
Oh wait, for each point it succeeds by it succeeded by 0, didn't it?
No, I was at 4.
You were at
That was a
+4.
minus
That's
10,
right.
yeah.
Okay, cool. You're gonna.
So I succeed by 1. So I can move to a connecting location. I have 1 action left, but we can go ahead and advance the act
Think
before
we
I spend
should?
my act. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's go.
So I'm gonna go ahead. It's 6. I would just like to clean mine out in case there's like a put a clue you on back.
What about me?
Either one of us needs to clean out.
All right, clean on. Especially because like who knows, you're about to eat the grave here.
All right. Ready?
Ready.
Act 1B, Spectre of the Past.
Does it say we can do that at any time? We can do that?
Objective of each undefeated investigator is in the Walter Gilliam's room. Investigators may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance.
Very nice.
Standing in a dead man's room is disconcerting enough, but what you find within is enough to make you want to leave and never return.
Wouldn't you say most of the time, if you have bought a house that had previous owners, you might likely be standing in a dead man's room most of the time?
I don't get opportunities back, by the way. Yes.
Right?
Correct. Thanks for that catch, chat. Yes, agreed. Walter Gilliam's journal is filled with descriptions of his dreams and visions, each more terrifying and perplexing than the last. He mentions seeing the figure of Keziah Mason on more than one occasion, and at one point calls her by another name, Nahab. As soon as you read the name aloud, the nearby window shatters, and an all too familiar spectral mist invades the cramped
We're not
space.
ready for witches, man.
When it recedes,
We're
everything
done.
about the room has changed. A work desk and an aged bookshelf occupy the far corner of Gilman's room, where his bed should be. The door you entered from is gone. Strange geometrical markings drawn with a sticky red substance cover the walls. It's blood. Swap Walter Gilliam's room with a set-aside Keziah's room.
We don't
taking
get the
its place.
clues.
All tokens and cards at the former location are now at the new location.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Remove each other location and play from the game.
Dude, we were not ready for this. I've called by the mist here. Granny's sitting down. Okay. Everything else is gone?
Does the rat that was on the location go away?
Yeah.
Great. Choose an investigator to take control of the set-aside the Black Book asset. Shuffle both set-aside copies of Strange Geometry into the encounter deck.
Counter deck?
Mm-hmm.
The Black Book. +1 brain, +1 book. What's your book stat? What you got your hands full? Black
Yep.
Book's in a Mauser?
But I would... What's it do for you?
Basically, it puts my investigate stat to a 4, which is respectable, and my brain stat to a 5. So if we need to do hex tests,
All right,
I can
I'm
bang
in.
them out, hopefully.
Shuffled in. Now, where are we at? Act 2A. Beyond the Witch House.
Which house?
Which one? Among the books in the strange room is a black, nameless tome inscribed with dried red blood. It matches a description from Walter Gilman's journal of a tome he names the Black Book. The room must be the haunt of Keziah Mason from over 200 years ago. It is rumored that Keziah had discovered deep mathematical truths that allowed her to traverse time and space. Perhaps you can find a way out using this knowledge. Objective, only investigators in the Witch House ruins may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance. 5 per player.
There's going to be a lot of unknown places. We're going to have to flex on this one.
Keziah's room. You ready for this?
Read the flavor, baby.
It's a spectral witch house. Gilman could not have told what he expected to find there, but he knew he wanted to be in the building where some circumstance had more or less suddenly given a mediocre old woman of the 17th century an insight into mathematical depths, perhaps beyond the utmost modern delvings of Planck, Heisenberg, Einstein, and de Sitter. Reaction.
Wow.
After you successfully investigate Keziah's room, instead of discovering clues, put the top card of the Unknown Places deck into play, unrevealed. Then you may move to that location. Haunted. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a hex is discarded. Draw that card. 2 clues on from because of the previous location.
But we don't get clues.
After you successfully investigate, instead of clues, you can grab a location from the location deck.
And we have to. Those clues are stuck there forever.
Well, this is a reaction. You don't have to. You can grab those clues.
Oh, I suppose you're right.
That old commercial or that kid.
You may move to that location. I'm gonna start throwing out unknown places.
Yeah, so I have
I have a 5 to a 3, and I'm gonna keep going.
I have 1 action left.
Yeah. You could lockpicks yourself into an unknown place.
Let's do it. I'm at an 8 to a 3. If I get the auto fail and get rid of these lockpicks, it's gonna be brutal.
tough. Yeah. This is cool though that we're literally in the middle of a room here. It's like spinning into nowhere.
A new place.
-3. What's 8 minus 3? 5. What's 5 minus 3? 2?
2.
You're
I'm
fine.
Where's the deck? Where am I at? What's happening? This one? Random location. I may move here. Let's read this.
Move to it, would you?
Unknown places. It was also possible that the inhabitants of a given dimensional realm could survive entry to many unknown and incomprehensible realms of additional or indefinitely multiplied dimensions, be they within or without outside the given space-time continuum, and that the converse would be likewise true.
Sounds like a Animaniacs song.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, like
YOLO, right?
Go to the unknown. YOLO right into the abyss.
Literally Twilight Abyss.
Ah!
4 clues, 2 shroud. Forced after you enter Twilight Abyss, test fist or foot 3. For each point you fail by, take a damage.
Ah, you got that foot stat for days, though.
Let's get this loaded.
Hope you don't auto-fail that one.
All right, so it's like 3
That would kill
foot.
you, actually.
I have to commit that.
Ooh! This is actually a very troubling development here. Just for those of you keeping track at home.
I'm at a 5 foot -1, 4 to 3. I'm ahead by 1.
We're taking it in stride, but this is a potential death.
Let's make it ahead by 2.
I'm pulling for you.
-1?
It's extra dimensional. It's -3.
I fail by 1.
Okay. Take 1 damage.
Pass it around.
Pass it around.
I failed though, so that arrogance is gone.
You better put that jacket on, buddy.
It's in my hand. We're ready to go. Ready to suit up into this extra dimension.
Suit up.
So basically we have to flip locations, go get these clues, because we need 10. We're at 2, we need 8. All right.
First action. Keyring in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'm 3 to 5. Yeah. Oof. There could be a big weird one. That witch's house I might need to save the rings for. What's a 2 test, right?
Honestly, yeah.
Start spitting, right?
I'm not in a rush. If you remember, contemplate the greater truth. You gotta take time to contemplate.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Gotta contemplate. I'm gonna save the keys. I'm gonna try to save the keys. The keys. Now, the smart money would have you drop this, but I don't think I have the time.
I think we have time, man.
But what's 1 damage? I mean, I can do that 6 times before it matters.
Say that now. I don't know. What's your heart say?
My heart says I'm fine. I can just be called by the mist for a little while.
All right. Now we know we have to get at least how many locations in before we get where we want. Wait, actually, you know what? That's not even part of our objective yet, finding whatever's in there.
We got to get to the witch's house. It's in the bottom 4.
We're in the witch's house.
No, we're not. We're in Keziah's room.
How do we know we need to get to the witch's house here?
It says it.
It says where?
Only investigators in the witch house ruins may spend the requisite number of clues. Right there on the card, right there in the lobby.
Right there in the lobby.
We're just gonna start testing,
I
man.
just thought she was a rage.
First action, investigate. Now I could get hexed though. Is the problem?
Yeah, don't get more hexes.
I gotta fail one anyway, right? Pass. Not going. Second action. Same thing.
Just turn.
Fail.
I'm gonna put it down here. When we the ones we know are okay for us that are not the thing we're looking for, we'll put over here.
Discard cards from the top until a hex card is discarded. Draw that card.
What if it never happens?
It's probably okay. That would actually be great, because then Terran the Knight would not care. Keep going. Yes. Are there witches in there?
I haven't seen any. Hex is a trait, right?
Yeah, let's say hex here.
Racked.
Okay. -1 during the first skill test you perform. That's not going to do anything. That's great. I don't care about that at all. And then I'm going to respond. Look what I found. 2 clues in my location.
Get out of town, Leroy Brown. So hey, here's a question for you. What happens when this deck runs out?
It reshuffles. That's it.
No bad penalty?
No baddies, unless
Okay,
there's anything on the table that would do it, like this one.
2 horse, fine.
2 horse, fine.
End of the round?
No, I've only just begun to fail.
All right.
First action was successful. Second action was a failure, and I get a free one.
So you
now
have 2 actions left.
I still have 2 actions left.
Party on, Wayne.
-1. I'm not at extra dimensional.
Oh. Touchdown, Leroy Brown.
And finally, now it's almost worth getting a reshuffle of that deck. You know, if it doesn't find a hex, we just it's free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Last action.
Just turn out those locations, man. Or fail, I'm fine.
That's actually good. Is there 3 cards left? How many cards are left there? We're gonna resolve the hood first.
If you fail.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna fail, so it won't matter. All right, that's failure.
All right,
Everything
so
with Hunter is gonna hunt. It won't matter.
hood.
Hood, discard the top 3 cards,
All right. Then what happens?
and then discard cards from the top until a hex is discarded. No hex.
Shuffling up.
Boom.
Also, this says, if you have 3 copies of Terran the Night next to the agenda deck, discard them, and each investigator takes 3. If you fail, put to...
So it's gonna stay there forever.
Okay.
Who's laughing now, Arkham? We played you. You're still a game.
End of round?
Only got 2 locations out of that.
That's fine. We did 3 on 1 turn. It's pretty good.
Yeah. End of round. Draw a card. Gain a resource. Good, good. And then everything readies that is unready.
Dumont?
Dumont.
So we're at 5.
5 of 6.
Bad cards.
It's about to get witchy in here.
Brown Jenkin.
Ooh.
He's aloof.
Yeah, he's aloof.
I'm just going to leave him.
He'll do your card shuffle, but you know, you got...
Don't matter to me.
Don't matter.
I'm going to use my cards.
Yeah. He's aloof. He's just gonna hang out. He's not a big deal. Pulled by the stars. Gotta move. Okay.
All right, all right, all right.
How are we gonna win? Let's think about our ideas here.
Well, we just need 10 clues.
Mm-hmm. It's
So-
4 right there, and I've got
This is
I've got
technically victory
4.
1.
So we need 2 more clues after this, but we also need to get to the final unknown place. We know that in the bottom 4 there's the witch ruins. So I need to clear out the top. It could be here. Could be the top card.
But you need to move.
I'm gonna start moving to check. Yeah.
So I think what I will do is get a clue, hopefully draw some cards off of it with my lock picks. And then what's the failure? Nothing.
Nothing for you.
So I'm just going to keep churning.
Just get clues.
Yeah, and I know
Yeah.
I'm going to use my hand up because he's going to nuke it.
I think the witch's ruins are at the top card. We've been getting hammered this whole game. Arkham usually
Got to do
levels it
something.
out,
So
right?
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play my leather jacket.
That's smart. I love it. You're gonna look awesome.
And then, that's right. Then I'm going to use my lock picks to make it 8 to 2.
Put on the jacket. Pick the locks. And that Twilight Abyss.
Got it. So I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. Draw a card. And
So
then I'm gonna investigate. Do you have any skill cards in that there discard pile?
I'm about to. So don't worry with it.
Well, I need to use it now for it to matter.
I got none.
All right, so I'm gonna investigate at a 5 to a 2, ahead by 3. I'll trigger her ability to draw a card. Doesn't much matter.
Mine's 3.
So 2. I was at a 5.
Well done.
And it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try. Now this is definitely Hex territory. We're in a different situation now.
I mean, what's the rack to do?
-1 to the first test.
So, which is fine because you fail it and move on.
Do you feel it and move on?
So technically, if you can flip to and move to that second one, you can see if it's the...
I could also just get, so like, if I go old keyring, the test is now a 1. And I'm gonna 5 book. -1 becomes a 4 book. So I'm at 4 to 1 with Granny giving me a pump. So I'm 5 to 1. So that gets rid of the first test that is already at -1. I don't have to worry about the hex. I go to the location. If there's clues there, I try to grab a couple, then I'll head back. I think that's the right call. I'm gonna follow my gut.
As they say, YDY.
4 -1. 4 to 1 rather. 4 -4 is 0. However, Granny goes to 1.
Oh, Granny.
Granny knows the secret to the Keziah's room. I was there in my youth.
Maybe she's the witch. You gonna move there?
Yeah. City of Elder Things. After you reveal it, take 2 horror. Oh, thanks for playing, Arkham.
Put the top card of the Unknown Places deck into play unrevealed. For the remainder of the scenario, City of Elder Things is considered to be connected to that location and vice versa. So let's do this. You okay with that?
Yes. So that was my first action. You got to check that, right?
Yes.
Or do we grab clues here?
You may as well grab clues because you're gonna have to move again next round.
Mm-hmm.
Get while the getting's good. Oh.
Ouch. Second action, do I take a 3?
You just start crying.
Second action, do you take a 3 to 5? Where's my multi-clue? I mean, this is just, who designed these
I know.
starters?
I'm in a desert over here, man. Need some water. Give me the multi-access.
Who designed this mess? I get it. I can pump a test by 2 or 3, but it's not enough.
It's so inefficient.
It's not enough. Give me that. Discover 3 clues at a time.
Need that action compression.
Now, did I technically move there? Yeah, that's what it says. I moved there, right? You may move to it. So pulled by the stars is 5 to 3. Second action. Oh, baby. Pow, 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 pow.
You could fail and heal a horror.
Yes, I could do that. And 1 horror. 1 damage and 1 horror. You got to do that, right?
I think so.
Yeah, you get the free action. All right, 1 heal, free action.
Try again.
Try again. Cool. I've never really thought about doing that ever. Second real action. Boom. And third real action. Here we go. We're on a tear here. Keep. Stay with the bag while the getting's good.
There it is.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Pinata
Let's go,
over
bag.
here.
Let's go, bag. Reel it in.
All right.
Good bag. Good bag.
Cool.
Okay, we will now have the requisite number of clues if you get these last 2.
Or if you get these last 2.
Or if I get those
And if
last
we do both of those, we'll get 2 points.
Ooh, yeah. We need the victory because although these cards in this thing,
Questionable.
man, I'm gonna tell you.
Hot diggity dog. All right, let's go. End of round. Everything ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that Derringer.
I'm with him, so I wait. Do I do that before or after I draw?
When the enemy phase in, so it's before you draw.
All right, so discard these. And then gain a money.
Yes. I draw 1.
And I draw 1.
I gain 1.
Hmm.
I'm racked.
Okay.
Doom on. Let's go see what happens now. We were doing so
Disadvantage.
well, and now
Does this stay here?
Called by the Mist is going to annoy me forever. Yes, it will stay there.
The Crone, Agenda 2B. A dizzying violet light emerges from the crevices of the ramshackle house, behind the cracks in the wooden paneling and underneath the floor, bathing you from every angle. An inhuman squeal mocks you as a figure emerges from the witch light. Only a hint of humanity remains in her crooked and broken form. The crone crackles with a nightmarish timbre, her voice echoing and resounding from beyond the realm. If it is Act 1.
It's Act 2.
So, if it is Act 2, spawn the set-aside Nahab in Keziah's room.
Nothing to see here. I hope this is the ruins.
Shuffle both set-aside copies of Ghostly Presence into the encounter deck.
Okay. Done.
Find Brown Jinkin, even if he's out of play, and place him in Nahab's current location.
That worked out. Great.
Act 3A. The Witch Light. If the dazzling...
Like L-I-T-E?
Yeah.
Like she's not a serious
No,
witch?
like, turn on the light.
Okay.
In the dazzling violet light of dream, the old woman and the fanged furry thing came again, and with a greater distinctness than on any former occasion. This time they actually reached him, and he felt the crone's withered claws clutching at him. Each non-weakness enemy gets +3 health. Reaction: after you defeat Brown Jinkin or Nahab, gain a clue from the token bank. 2 clues instead of there are 3 more investigators. 8 doom, and
Classic.
we lose.
A classic. So we got 8 turns. We can get clues by killing. We can get clues by investigating. No matter what, you're going to be in a tight spot.
She's got +3 fight. It's the number of the current agenda.
Okay, so that is 3.
If she's ready, place a doom on her at the start of the phase.
Okay, so this is just getting bad. So she's currently at 4 fight, plus Brown Jinkin, when she's ready, is giving her... Oh, no, just creatures. She's not a creature. So he's only the Rat King. He or she or it or they, whatever. So +3 fight. After the enemy phase, if she's ready, place a doom on her. 2 health, plus how much health on these guys? Each non-weakness enemy gets +3 health. So it's 4 health. 4. And old Jinkin himself, 4 health.
So let's really hope that's the place you need to be.
Currently 3.
Know what I mean?
Don't I?
Do you want to go first? So I'm...
Oh, wait, I gotta do the good stuff for me too. Wait, no, I already did that.
Oh, she hunts.
Did we do all the bad stuff? Oh, we haven't done the bad cards yet.
Diabolic voices.
Ooh, ooh,
3 brain.
they're going. They're going. Did you do this, by the way?
No.
What are you supposed to do?
Take 2 horror.
Yeah.
And there's no way I'm passing that test.
Yeah, no, there's no world in
And
which
then I
that
fail this
passes.
test. So I lose by 3.
How many cards you got?
3.
All right, there you go.
And then it's yours.
Right, yep, that's right. Jan's correct. 5 health on the witch. Test 5 brain. I've got 5 brain. If the curse is discarded, deal 1 dark damage to your investigator and each of your allies. No, not Granny.
Not my granny.
You know what? I think this is the right move. I can't lose Granny here. Neither rain nor snow. Even if I fail, I cancel all the effects. That actually would be kind of handy. Nah, probably not. Because a -3, +3, 5 to 5. So I do pass that test.
Nice.
Okay, we need to. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to really shimmy our way out of this one if we hope to get out of it.
I think the first thing we do is you grab 2 and move into that room. They're gonna hunt down to me. So if you need to come back here and get a new location, it'll be fine.
Okay. And then you seem to be the person who's taking the pile on constantly.
Yeah. And then when they come down to me, I'll take some damage, but then I'm gonna try to evade them.
Can we proactively evade them?
I have no cards in my hand.
Oh, I see your problem.
She's only at 3 speed though, so like when she comes down to me, I can potentially evade them.
Evade, move, and then they stand up, and then you're in the clear. So the trap is set. You'll take 3 sanity and 2.
But this turn, I'm literally just gonna try to grab this point.
Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. You think I get the clues first, huh?
I mean, you're gonna need 10 if I can't make it to that room with you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. First action. Let's try to use the keys.
Plus, worst case, we get a point.
Worst case, we get a point. 5 to a 1. 4 to a 1 from Rack. Easy mode.
Jordan says, I'm tuning in late, but this looks like a dunking.
On us, yes.
Yeah, we're getting dunked on.
Second action. 5 to a 3. Oh, want that 0 in there. Success.
Swoosh.
Third action, let's move. Why not? It's Salem Gal 1692. Oof. Okay. Not even Cotton Mather could explain the curves and angles smeared on the gray stone walls with some red, sticky fluid. Is there a reason we're not calling that blood?
Maybe it's not.
Test 3 book. If you succeed, move to any revealed location. Once per game. And then haunted, so if I fail and investigate, move to Kazia's room.
Okay, but it's got 2 clues.
Not that, well, so I might need to get both and then finish the game.
Yep.
While you Scooby-Doo these villains.
That's right.
And presumably
Those
do not
pesky
succeed.
kids. My turn?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to investigate here. I'm ahead by 1. I might draw a card first.
Can't hurt.
Let's draw a card.
That's always when I draw the weakness.
Didn't help.
Moment.
All right, we're going to investigate.
We need this. Oh, yeah. Got it. Whoo!
We're going to investigate again.
Here we go. Get some victory, Zach. Let's go. -3. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Cool,
It's
cool,
fine.
cool.
It's fine.
All right, exhausted.
Me too.
End of the turn. Enemies doing enemy things?
Enemies doing enemy things.
Now.
After enemy phase begins, if she's ready, place a doom on her. So we can go ahead and do that.
And she's actually going to attack me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he won't.
He will not. That's correct. Which actually is better for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
So I'll take a damage from her and I'll put it on my jacket.
Right.
I'll take the 2.
Can't put the brain on the jacket, though.
Nope, no brains on that jacket. And then enemy phase ends. I'm at the same location as him, so I discard this,
Mm-hmm. Draw one.
which is actually potentially handy. And then we draw and gain a resource.
That's right.
Oh, yes. Yes, we can. Then, Doom on bad cards.
Doom on bad cards.
Bedeviled. Oh, no.
Oof. Oof. That's fine. You don't have anything you need to use, really, do you?
Well, not really.
Your lockpicks at some point.
Yeah.
But...
All right, then you're back.
Oh, why did you not use the lockpicks here? You should absolutely have done that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, and you would have. And it would have been -3, but you're plus 5 bucks. So you get that clue.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
This is your bad card.
Extra dimensional visions. 5 to 2 plus 1, so it's only 5 to 2. That's easy mode. -4. You know what? This is a great one to fail, actually. I can either fail it. No, I'm gonna have to granny that one up. So I was at a, let's see, 3, 4, 5, -4, 1 to 2. So granny goes up 1. I don't think I want to lose granny or the black book at this point. I thought I might, but I didn't. Thank you.
End of the round?
And beginning of the round, or at least our round.
All right, well, you want to do your thing first? I think I can evade here and get to the next room if you put it on the table.
Okay. So I think my best move here is try to get a clue 2 times. If I fail, it's haunted and I move here anyway. So I may as well take a crack because that'll give me an extra action and a move to Kazia's room.
That's
if
fine.
I happen to get both clues, then I'm at 10 and I can dunk the game
Without
whenever we find
So
the room.
I will say, having another location revealed, I'm going to evade, and if I succeed by 2, I'll move straight to that location.
Mm-hmm. That's important.
So you can definitely attempt to get the clues.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want you to fail, so you pop here.
Yeah, let's see what that would actually look like. This is the first test. We really want to fail this test. I'm currently at a 2, 3, 4, -1 for racked. 3 to 3. You know what? Let's go all in on this.
Someone asking to be kind of racked against that thing.
Oh, that would have been racked. Oh, that's good, actually. So instead, I guess I've got to discard ye old black book. Because there's no way to get out of that.
Because this happened at the start of the turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that means this happened. And that means probably black book goes away. Black book or granny?
I succeeded by enough to keep the lock picks on that last investigate, for what it's worth. People asking in chat.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, I'm going to lose this.
There's a black book.
Could be bad. There could be like a resolution where you need to have it. I could toss Granny.
Can't get rid of Granny.
Can you not?
She's family, dude.
Family is family. Man, that's a question, dude. That's a question. Do you think we need it for this scenario? It seems
Only you can
important.
decide.
It seems important to have.
You can't get rid of Granny.
I think I am.
She just got dunked on.
Yeah. There's always more grannies.
There's only one black book.
There's only one black book. I think, yeah, this is how this is gonna go. All right, so we're gonna plan to fail here. First action, investigate.
Now you already failed the test.
Oh yeah.
So you have your extra action.
I do. So I may as well just move then.
It depends on if you think I'm gonna escape or not.
Do you think you're gonna escape?
6 to 3. I think you should plan for me not existing.
Mm-hmm. So get the
But
clues.
if you do just fail, you'll go in and then you'll start dropping locations out. That's fine.
I don't know. I think I might chuck the black book instead. That +1 is so critical. Because
I mean, the black book is +1 too, right?
Yes, you're right. But it's the +1 that you can alternative. It's like lucky forever. Because I'm at a 3 to 3 there. That's just not enough. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate it so much. Yeah, Granny's got to go in. All right. Black book is gone. That's a bummer. That could mean something. All right, first action of 4. Try to get the clues. I'm going to take a gamble. Because if I fail, I move, right? So there's really no...
No downside.
There's really no...
If you fail on either, it's fine.
Yeah.
You just move and then you spit out locations.
But ideally, I want to succeed here twice. Really? Don't you want? No. Let's get out of here. I think we plan on you living. Let's be serious about it. I'm gonna commit take heart to this investigate. It's 3 to 3. If I fail, I'm gonna draw 2 cards, gain 2 resources. And I'm gonna move to Keziah's room.
Okay.
You have issues with that? You're looking sad.
No, I was just doing the math. You're good.
3 to 3 is pretty good fail. It fails. Enemies with Hunter are gonna hunt, but I don't believe they would hunt to you, so that's all good. So haunted ability, free move here. Take heart, draw 2 cards, gain 2 resources.
Nice.
That was the first action.
Action. Read all about it.
Okay. Second action.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the time.
We built this today.
Second action, let's just try to investigate. 3 to 3. I would get a hex if I fail here. How convinced are you that this top card is the Witch's Ruins?
About 50%. There's 2 of them in the stack. In case anyone, you can see it on the screen. Good.
It's comedy. It's very funny. Here's the thing. Let's talk strategy for a second. I can guarantee that I do one of these tests successfully. Guarantee.
A guarantee is nice because I can sneak into it and see if it's the right one without you having to move. If things go anywhere near decent.
Mm-hmm. So we can just push one out, and then I can stay in the room and keep churning to try to get that last one and get hexed up and get real bad, get real awful.
Yeah, I took Horror Andy when the deck ran out.
Okay, then second action, we're going to play Will to Survive. Do not reveal chaos tokens for the next skill test. I'm going to investigate. 3 to my 3. No token comes into play.
Success.
Success.
Okay.
I have 2 actions remaining. Now I could move right there and see if that's the one. Come back and then try to get the last one so that we don't waste time.
I feel like it would. You have 2 actions left.
Yep.
If you can try to, if you split the other one out,
Mm-hmm.
then you move to one. I'll move to the other.
Okay.
Unless I know that's the one we need to get to.
I'll do it. Third action. We're going to commit a take heart so that either way, it's going to be okay.
That's either good or better.
Either good or better.
That's my kind of math.
-1. Granny says +1.
Oh my goodness! It
Boom.
just got dunked on. So this comes in.
Yep. Unknown places is in. I'll go ahead and move to it. It's not the witch's. It's not the witch's room.
But it's more points with 2 clues on it.
4 though. 4 is it?
If you successfully investigate by 2 or more, discover a clue.
At another revealed location. Oof.
But now we know.
So now should I go back to the room? I wish I knew what you were going to get up to. Last action, just, you know what? No. I was going to play the rabbit's foot, but that's a wild out of hand that I could use to commit to a test. Oh, that is free technically, right? So first action, second action, third action, free move. Yeah, so I have 1 left. I probably just move back.
I think so.
Yeah, probably just move back.
Stella.
Now this relies on you living. Yeah. Although if you die, don't you pop all your clues out?
At my current
little
location.
pinata clue moment.
I'm in a good spot for that.
Yeah. So and also, so if it looks bad, you could also move to me and then die.
But then I'd bring you know who with me.
Yeah.
Anyways, mine.
Yeah.
Let's get going.
Let's go, man.
All right, I'm gonna try to evade this witch.
Now, hey, dude, here's the other thing. Think about this for a second.
Mm-hmm.
If you can take, you cannot take 2 more sanity. Never mind. I was going to say I'd come down and contribute 1 to your test, but.
I'm going to evade.
Mm.
7 to 3. I'm ahead by 4.
Mm.
I need at least one success. I can get a -3. I can get a -4. It's fine. But you ready for this?
It's all good, man. We got it.
Oh, I get to trigger that.
Weakness? Yes. Easy.
All right, so I'm ahead by 3. A few things happen. This exhaust. Nimble says, I'll use the cigarette case. The Nimble says for each point this succeeded by after it resolves, I can immediately move to a connecting location. So I can move up to 3, maximum of 3. So I'm going to go boop, boop.
Oh, man, something weird's going to happen here.
We're going straight into the dugout.
Is there a third act? Oh, no.
Unknown,
We've only just begun.
unknown places. Luckily, the witch is exhausted at least.
The witch is exhausted. Hey, that... Oh, wait.
I can't.
Yeah.
It was also possible. Oh, we already read that. Witch
You
house
could clear your
ruins.
hexes, but...
Yeah. 2 shroud, 0 clues. Investigate. If you succeed instead of discovering clues, heal 2 horror. Limit once per game. Haunted, lose an action.
That's totally worth you gambling on right now.
Only investigators in the house can spend the clues. Yeah. And I have 2 actions left. So wait, can I just do that as my last action?
Well, you do your second action, investigate, and then you heal 2 horror, or if you fail, you lose an action, and then your turn's over.
But shouldn't I just do that as my third action?
Yes, you should.
And not
if you
list-
have something else to do, yes.
I mean, any number of things to do.
And I'm going to get Jenkins, darning.
Leroy Jenkins. Oh, and I can lockpicks that investigate. There's no way I'm failing. Too big to fail. Let's. I'm just gonna draw a card to get ready. Okay, then I'm gonna lock picks. 8 to 2.
It's fine.
Got it. So I heal 2 horror.
That's nice. That's nice. That was a good turn of pace there.
End of round.
End of round. Okay.
Hunter's gonna hunt. So technically, old Jenkins is coming to you.
And then into the enemy phase, I discard 2 cards, draw 2. That's pretty good. Okay. Here's all the bad stuff over here. Next. Then...
Oh, wait. I can't lockpicks that because it's an action.
Oh, right on. You
So-
drew a 0. Doesn't matter.
That's fine. I would have taken it either way.
Yeah. Take the risk. Okay. Draw a card. Gain a resource.
Dumon?
I've got a gun. Dumon.
Steven's got a gun.
Oh, and then she readies. And then after the enemy phase begins, yeah, okay, so, right.
Pulled by the stars.
Oh, classic. That's what we need to do is move.
We need to go.
Swarm of rats. That's bad. Not that bad. I'm going to carry them with me for a while. I might just evade them and then move up there. Okay, here we are.
So if you move here, we can
Yep.
advance and see what's happening.
Yep. So, do you want me to bring the rats up there?
I mean, I can deal with some rats.
How many shots is it? What are they, +3 now? +3 health? They go to 4 health? I'm gonna leave
No, you
these,
gotta-
rat,
you
leave
gotta
these
evade
rats
them.
behind.
Leave
If you
those
don't
rats
dance, and if you don't
behind.
dance, then you ain't no friend of mine. Unexpected courage. Nobody saw it coming.
Oh, and my weakness, I lose 2 money. Because I'm reckless.
6 to a 3.
Reckless as a man can be.
Nope. 5 to a 3. Nope. 6 to a 3. Yep. 5 to a 3. It's a +1. See, rats. I got something to do here. Second action, move.
You ready?
Let's turn them in.
We need to spend 10. How many you got?
I got 8.
You want to spend your 8? Let me spend mine because I'm way closer
Yeah.
to dying. I have 4.
Here's 6.
Act 2B, a profane ritual. Searching through the ruins, Ruins? You find a rotting hole in the slanted ceiling, leading to a closed-off attic. Amidst the debris are crushed and splintered bones, some human and some not. More of Keziah's awful tomes are scattered about, filled with pages of dark rituals and black spellcraft. On the floor, a circle has been carved, or perhaps gnawed, into the wood. At the center lies a spatter of dried blood and a jagged knife. What terrible rituals were performed in this profane space? Perhaps there is a way you can know for sure. You take the knife and prick your hand deep enough for blood to well in your palm. Using Keziah's formula, you draw a pattern in the circle and carve a path through time. Put the set-aside site of sacrifice location into play. If it is agenda 1, 2, or 3, it's 3. Find Nahab, even if she is out of play. Place 2 doom on her and place her at site of sacrifice.
Wait, do we have to find her? What if she's already out? What does it say? Even if she's discarded, you do it? Okay. Gotcha.
Find Brown Jenkin, even if he's out of play, and place him in Nahab's current location.
Oh, thank God.
So she goes with him to the site of sacrifice.
Oh, we all go here.
Do we
Or
go
not,
there?
Not us, but the bad stuff goes there. Oof, man.
Act 3A, stopping the ritual. It's a current kind of ongoing theme. You part the seams of space-time and arrive at your destination. It is the same cramped attic, but in a different time. The room is dark save for a violet glow emanating from the far edge, where the floor falls into oblivion. From out of the abyss, the ancient crone and her familiar emerge. Nahab cannot leave the site of sacrifice. Forced, when Nahab is defeated, instead of discarding her, heal all damage from her, disengage her from all investigators, and exhaust her. She is not ready during the upkeep phase this round. Objective, if there's no doom on Nahab, advance.
This is not possible.
How do we get the doom off of her?
So, do we go to the site of the sacrifice? Did we have to get there?
I think we have to get there.
It
But it's connected.
doesn't say move us or anything.
I did not read that anywhere.
It's connected. Let's see. It goes to the witch house ruins, but the witch house ruins, yeah, go to the site of the sacrifice. So we can move in there. All right. So here's the scoop. Here's the long and short of it. Take an action. Spin 2 clues as a group. Remove a doom from Nahab. We can do that.
So we need 6 clues and 3 actions.
Yeah. And at the end of the round, we're going to add 6 clues. We're going to make sure this stays at 6 clues. So it's a clue bank forever. So we need these guys to not hunt. And then haunted, if you investigate and fail, you place a doom on Nahab or Nahab attacks you. Okay.
And didn't it say she can't leave this location now?
Did it say that?
She cannot leave that site.
Okay, so she's there. So little rat man's gonna come over here, and I think we should blow him up.
Well, whose turn is it?
I still have 1 action left.
So what we really need is 4 more clues.
Yeah, but she's gonna get 1 every turn.
1 what?
After the enemy phase begins, if she's ready, place a doom on her. So I don't really, us harvesting clues elsewhere is never gonna catch up. We're never gonna get 2 clues faster than 1 round of her ticking up.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is he's aloof.
Yeah, so he can move over here, but then if we kill him, he's not giving her +2 fight and not like messing with the math.
We also get a clue.
Oh, he's not even giving her +2 fight.
No, he's just fine.
So he can just hang out there.
He'll come to us, we'll move, and we basically have to be able to get 4 of these clues.
And at that point, we'll have to get all 6. Because she's going to take up to 4. Unless you can go over there and evade her this turn.
I can.
Okay. I need to ditch this Called by the Mist. I have 1 test remaining, and I'm just 1 money short of greatness. So, man, I think the only thing to do is for me to, like, draw.
Okay. I'm going to move in and evade.
Yeah. You move in, evade. She doesn't add doom. Then I move in. Now, did I He's got Hunter and Retaliate. And what happens if we kill her?
Everything clears except for the doom.
Heal all damage, disengage, and exhaust. Okay, so there's no point in doing that with our exhaust stats. And then she says she doesn't remove doom whenever the agenda advances. So she's playing like we think she should play. Okay. So I probably am just gonna get a card. I just kind of get ready. Nothing worth investigating here, right? We've already done that. Now there is a world where you basically keep evading, and I go try to get clues.
Well, the other thing is I have a lockpick, so I'm gonna move in, evade, and lockpick. I don't have any clues to lose if I haunted fail it.
Yeah.
But then next round I evade, spin the clue to remove a doom, and lockpick again without a clue on me.
It's 2 clues per doom removal.
But if you come in and spin with me, I'll spin mine prior to testing again.
Yeah.
And then we'll have 2 clues again, and we can remove another one. So we're pretty close.
Assuming we can get them off before Shroud.
Well, I have a lockpick.
Right, you definitely do have that.
So as long as, and I'm taking that test when I don't have a clue to potentially lose to it. Right down the line.
Yeah.
But like I have a really good shot at evading. So I evade, log down, get a lockpick shot.
And maybe I also, yeah. We need a way to get those clues. So I need to draw basically my next, look what I found. I think I've only seen one.
Can you get it on my bedeviled?
Yes. Right now I can't.
That would actually be, because I can't use lockpick without bedeviled being gone.
So we need to do that. That's the first thing. All right.
But if I exhaust an Ahab, I automatically do it. So if you need the action, we can think about it.
I'm trying to think of our actual end game. I think I need to draw into look what I found.
Also, every doom we remove from her buys us an extra turn.
Yeah. Yeah. We just need to get in there and get the sausage factory turning. Now, the rats are going to eventually find their way there. They're going to stand up, and then the next turn, they're going to be there. But we're just going to take attacks of opportunity, I think. Because of 4 health rat, or we might just do double evades. Okay, so I can either try to get rid of your hex. If I fail, I get an extra action, so there's no risk here. So let's try that. 4 to 3. Gone.
Bedeviled, be gone.
All right, over to you.
All right, we're moving in. Hello, my friend. All right. I'm at a 5. We're going to test at an 8, so I get to draw a card. I want to draw another one. I'm ahead by 5. Let's see what we get. I win by 2?
You don't need the money for a sneak by. You'd rather have the icons.
Yeah. So she exhausts. I trigger Lucky Cigarette Case to draw. Yeah.
Third action.
And then third action.
I'm gonna lock those picks.
I'm gonna lock pick. So I'm an 8 to a 4. I'm ahead by 3.
And then Jenkins will not hunt.
No, because I'm there.
Because you're there. So he'll pitch your hand. That's what Raven is saying.
That's good. I get rid of that weakness.
Okay. So any cards you don't want to, although it's going to be a fresh card, so, take it or leave it.
Yeah. The bigger my hand is, though, the more I will have in my hand next round.
That's correct.
So I don't just want to flippantly use these. So I'm at 8 to 3. 8 to 4. I'm ahead by 4. Let's go ahead and opportunist for 5. And I'll leave these.
Yeah.
So I'm ahead by 5.
Nice.
Ahead by 4.
You have a card that says for every point you succeed by discover a clue.
I would love that card if that existed. So then this will bounce back to my hand, and that's my turn.
All right. Enemy phase begins. Any ready enemies will attack. First of all, hunters are going to hunt. There is no. Where's Jenkins? There he is, under the thing.
Where's Jenkins?
I forget. All right, just keep him here. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, so no attacks there because he's aloof. Then we go to no ready enemies. Then everything into the enemy phase. So then Brown Jenkins going to discard your hand.
1. I take a horror.
Whoo!
3 more cards.
Don't get attacked by that witch. Everything readies. Draw. Nice. Okay. This makes a lot of sense. Is that good?
Oh my god, I have the
You
answer.
have like triple pilfer?
I just have Pilfer,
Yeah.
which could be crazy good. Okay.
Everything readies, everything readies, everything
Doom on?
readies. Doom on.
Bad card.
Here we go.
Swarm of Rats.
Just what we needed. Strange geometry. Put it into play and move to it. Gross. Okay. Then, after the investigation phase ends, discard it and move each investigator and enemy here to the location with the most clues. Each investigator moved takes 1 damage and 1 horror. If it has no clues on it, move to any revealed location. So I need to get this clue off of it, or I will automatically move somewhere.
Well, you'd move to my location because it has the most clues.
That's right. So it's not terrible. It's 1 and 1 damage, but I will be stuck here. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. Totally fine, right? Totally fine. Totally fine.
Can you get that clue and come to me?
If I can get the clue, which it's just a raw test of 3 on 4.
Got Granny.
They've got Granny. I've got to drop Called by the Mists.
Ugh.
Dude,
Gross.
I think I might just Called by the Mists, try to get rid of Racked, and then I'll get dumped into your location.
You know what's interesting?
What's up?
If I can Pilfer
Mm-hmm.
and live, if you get there, we need 3 actions, we win the game.
All right, hold on then. Give me just a second. So how much Doom? We have 3? Okay. So I might take a crack then.
Because if I evade, Pilfer.
Let's see, 3, 4.
Yeah, we have plenty of clues.
But even that, that means we're pretty okay. Even if we have to do 1 more turn.
As long as I don't die.
Yeah, you gotta take rats and stuff.
But honestly, evade, that's not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I Pilfer, get the clues that I need, I'll take the 1 damage here. Literally, you just have to get there by next turn.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to get there next turn with 3 actions to spend.
Well, maybe I'll take a crack then. I mean, let's think about what the best. So I'm at a 3 brain, 4 brain, -1 for racked would be 3 brain. Because I do have Test of Will. So when I draw a non-weakness treachery, I can test 3 brain to cancel the revelation effect, which puts it into play and moves me to it. So I would stay here.
You should do that.
But then I move, I don't have 3 actions remaining. So does that actually change the math of this scenario at all?
Well, the main thing is, then I can evade, Pilfer, take a damage,
Mm-hmm.
action, use the thing to remove a doom. You move in, we win the game.
We have to remove 2 more, right?
3 total. If I remove 1 and you remove the others,
Well, it's 2 per.
yeah, Pilfer would get me, I'd have 4 total clues.
Okay, can we spin off of you?
Investigator's allocation spin. We just have to have the actions.
Okay, I got you.
So let me go first. Well, if you cancel that.
Well, this is what I can do. So I can try to cancel this, and I guess I may as well, because this card is doing nothing to help me pass this test later on.
Yeah, you may as well try.
So I may as well take a crack at it.
Yeah.
And it gets the 4 actions. Gets that racked out of the way.
Someone's saying you can't test a will geometry.
It's a non-weakness. Is it not a treachery card? Oh, it's a location. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was all of them. They're all treacheries to me.
But the truth remains. I
just need to test this a bunch and try to get there.
Yeah.
It's all I can do.
Living on a prayer.
Now, what's crazy? Here's the weird side of this. Let me see what I'm actually working on. Get this money back.
What a 4 health rat. Gross.
They're so bad, man, right now. How many neither rain nor snow do I have in this deck?
Isn't it 2 or 3?
Okay, live and learn is out. But encourage. I think it's 3 or 4. Okay.
You know what? Yeah, if you can succeed and have 2 actions left when you bounce into the room, we can still do it this round.
Yes. So here's where the math gets weird. So I have 1.
Also, the theme of the strange geometry you're getting you right now, when we just went through the mist to get there.
Very cool. 3, 4, 5, 6. Will they survive would be what? Gain a money, test, which would succeed, which would put me here, and then I would have 1 action left. Would that matter at that point? Having 1 action left? Yeah.
Evade.
Oh, I got 4 actions. I'd have 2 actions left. Draw, money. Test. No, I'd have 1 action left if I did this one. Anyway, let's see what this is. So if I draw as my first action, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's 3 neither rain nor snows, I've got 5 cards in this deck that would pump this test to a near auto success. And I've got 12 cards in the deck. So I've got like almost a 50% chance to hit something that is there. If I draw that mysterious raven.
I also just realized I need 2 resources more to pay for Pilfer.
Okay, cool. Yeah, everybody's on it in the chat there. I've already used Racked, so I don't need to worry about Racked. So what's the new plan?
But I think I'm gonna have to Pilfer next round. We're living for next round.
Mm-hmm. But I need to get there, and I need to get some rats. Or Nahab. Probably the rats. I need to get the rats, and I need to be taking that damage.
Yeah.
Or I take Nahab, and I try to evade with a +1 in any bumps that you have to get less damage on you, because I'm like full health at this point.
Yeah, you have to get the room either way.
Mm-hmm.
That's step 1 here.
So here's the question. Do you risk the draw?
What draw?
I can draw a card. There's a good number of cards that would make it way more likely that I succeed here. Or do you just keep pulling from the bag? Is 2 pulls from the bag better than 1 pull from the bag with +1 card?
And what's your test right now?
Test is a 3 to a 4.
I think a card is the game changer.
Could be. It could be completely worthless.
But like an extra time at hoping to get a +1 is a way lower odds than something that can add to your test.
Yeah. All right. First action, let's draw. Derringer. Not helpful. Now,
you almost do it again.
Second action, I think you draw again. And then third action, you just try it.
And if you fail, you get your extra action.
Yeah, I already have it because I failed the original. No, I don't. I don't have it yet. So that's a good point. Second action, let's draw. Another granny.
Does she have a book on her?
She does. Do you go 4 to 4?
With the granny test.
Get the clue and go. Which you may as well try that, right? I'm going to try 3 to 4, and then if I fail, I get the extra action.
Oh, wait. You just take a horror and move to it. You don't have to waste all this time.
I do. After the investigation phase ends.
Yeah, but I don't need you to get there this turn.
Okay. So I'm going to keep drawing then.
Yeah, you don't even need to take the test.
And, I mean, getting one clue now, I may as well take the test and get the extra action. There's really no downside to that.
Yeah, that's true.
And if I happen to get a clue in the process,
That's fine.
I'm fine with that. And then I'm at 3, I can get 1 and good. That's gonna fail. Extra action.
Discard 3 from that hood, right?
Yeah. Good. Chair of the Night's gone. That's very good, actually. It's fine. It's not good. It's just fine. And then I have one more action, so I can either draw. I could play a Derringer, and that's 2 shots to kill a rat. But are we even on that page?
I don't think we have that kind of time.
Draw. Okay. Fair. Over to you.
Over to you, Kent. All right, let's do this. We're gonna try to evade the old witch. I'm at 5 to 3. We're gonna make it 7.
Oh, hold on. Yep. All right. We're just gonna get pulled by the stars there.
Daredevil hits. So I'm gonna flip.
Oop.
And it's a skill. Another Daredevil.
Ooh.
Does it keep going?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh. Anything you can do better.
Oh, baby.
Uh,
Nicely done.
She's gonna get
Nicely
evaded.
done.
I'll say that much.
Oh, I do need damage from this, too.
A 0. Opportunist is gonna bounce back. Lucky cigarette case is gonna trigger. My draw is gonna trigger.
Already would have.
These go away. She is exhausted. I'm gonna leave her here for now. 2 actions left. Let me see what I got.
Did you just take the pilfer while you got it?
I don't have the money yet.
Get the money.
So I think I am going to evade the rats.
Yeah, I was moved by strange geometry. That's right.
I'm gonna strange rats, evade so I don't take the damage. Then I'm gonna gain a money
Mm-hmm.
so that I'll have 4 going in next round. And then I need to evade her, pilfer, and we can get out of here.
Okay. So you evade, pilfer, doom, and then I doom.
Yeah, so 5 to 3. Let's make it a 6. 7 to 3. I think is the math on that.
Oh yeah, Jenkins is gonna discard pilfer. Do you move?
Evade move.
So if you move, I will dump into here, and he will not hunt to you. Because it's at the end of the investigation phase, I dump.
All right, let's evade first.
Yeah.
-3, so I still get it. The rats are evaded. And then, actually, that means these rats could come over here, technically. But we'll see what happens. So, I committed. I trigger her ability. Opportunist bounce back. And then I have 1 action left.
So you did evade and then evade, basically were your 2. I think you definitely move. End of the investigation phase, I dump here. Leroy stays put.
I keep pilfer.
She comes to me. Then you just come in and get a clean pilfer.
So
Drop, and then I drop to finish the game.
I money, move in, pilfer.
You need 4.
Can you take 3 actions of damage from these guys?
2 sanities here. 2 sanities here. 2 sanities here. I can take 6 sanity, and then damage. I can take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Couldn't you dump Granny? You take 7?
Yep.
See-
Assuming that none of this happens, Dad.
All right, let's move.
Jeez. Now the rats are gonna hunt to you.
That's fine. I can take the 1 damage on those rats.
But then 1 for the resource and then 1 for the move.
I can take it.
All of it?
Well, I can't take the pilfer. Can the rats hunt to you?
They could hunt directly here, yes. But that's going to be a rat problem, as we say. I'm about to get a new hand, and it's going to be all better than what I have now.
That's good. Okay, so end of the round, you dump out. This goes away.
Yep.
Hunters do their thing.
Yep.
So we have to decide now.
Yep.
Because the hunt, that's also going to be a damage.
And this guy is evaded here, right? And here.
Let me do the math. 2, I have 3 remaining. So 1. If I evade,
Do you have that card that gives you money when you initiate a
I sure would love
evade
to.
or something? Wouldn't that be something?
Money, damage.
What about that card that moves after you evade?
Not yet. I mean, I'm going to draw a card, I guess. And if I take an evaded attempt, I'm going to draw 2 extra cards. So I can maybe... No, that's not going to help.
Oh my gosh. Ah. We're
Well,
so close. We don't even have the treachery cards yet, though. So.
I think we have it go to you.
Nice plan.
Because you have so much health. You don't necessarily have to take all the damage with the 3 actions. We can see.
I like the way you think.
But, like, I just can't take that damage yet.
I like the way you think.
So you want to take the rat?
I'll take the rat. Bring it on, man.
All right, you're getting
About time
infested.
for Stella to get buried here.
Take 1.
Not good. Not good. Is that Matt in the chat?
It is.
The one and only Matt. Hey, Matt.
Retro
game's
Daniel.
great.
OMG, Matt. This is where he disappeared. In this dimension.
This is horrible, but it's good.
Okay, so then everything ready?
Story of Arkham. Yeah.
You get another rat and a witch.
Rat, witch, and a wardrobe.
That's right. A resource and a card.
Oh, and I get Jenkins. Hold on, I gotta discard my hand into something that could actually help. Okay. Rats and a witch.
You get Jinx.
Go to a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now we need the good stuff.
The rat can move, yeah. So Cazias has got the little T-post. Can go to the T-post.
Dumon,
Haunted. -1 each of my skills.
we need you to do nothing but 3 actions to death.
I've got the goods now, though.
The other thing is, if you can exhaust her,
Mm-hmm.
we buy so much time. It's unbelievable.
I'll definitely be trying to do that.
All right, let's go, Dumon.
Dumon.
Bad cards.
Make them good.
Evil Past. Against Surge, because I already have one.
Good.
Meddlesome Affair. If Brown Jenkins is not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for him. Spawn him at your location and take a damage. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Swarm of Rats. Spawn it, engage with you, and take a damage.
Uh-oh. We got ratted.
How many are in play right now? 2?
Mm-hmm. Are there more? There's like 3 in there. There's a swarm. Where there's 2, there's 3.
So I take 1 immediately.
So much for that jacket, huh?
There goes my jacket. All right, so now we got to enter a different mode. If you can evade her too, because taking the action takes a doom off of her, which buys us another turn, which is good.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna have to do that to even have a chance.
All right, so your bad card.
Thanks. Ghostly Presence. If Nib isn't played, ready her, resolve her hunter keyword, and she attacks each investigator at her location. She's at the side of the sacrifice. Place 1 doom on her as well. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for her and spawn her. So this is a good time to try this. Oh, they're both gone. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to draw for the turn. It won't matter, though. And I need my money.
I think we lose.
I didn't do the good things.
Oh, it doesn't advance yet.
It doesn't advance yet. No. Somehow. Okay, so I take the attack here. Ready, Nahab, attack.
And doom on her.
Okay, and doom on. Oh no, this is well done. This is so over.
I don't think it is.
Over before it began. 2 and 1.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Let me look at my hand. Okay, so I think I evade this rat. Then I move into the room. I don't have any enemies on me at that point. So I spend an action. We spend 2 clues, take a doom off. Then your action, I think, has to be exhaust her. spin in action. We don't have the clues.
Mm-mm.
Let me think about this.
I'm haunted.
Yeah, you're buried.
So buried. And I've got -1 to everything. 2 horror if I didn't move, and I will not. How can we start harvesting victory? We're in the victory harvesting phase of this game. You go check these out.
I mean, I can clear the physics classroom.
That's 1 point. That's what I'm saying. At this point, we're done.
Let me think about this for a second.
We're done.
Evade.
Technically, this would have a clue on it. Into the round, let's refill it.
Evade, move.
Maybe we should be killing these rats.
I don't know.
You have any more guns?
We're so close.
So what is it? What is old Jenkins +2 fight to ready creatures? Okay. Do we not need to start running? This place is haunted.
Mm-hmm.
I should have known. Why did we ever come here?
So I don't. I got nothing.
Dude, let's harvest.
I can't even do that because I have to deal with the rats first, and I can't make it there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a problem.
So you have 3 actions.
Rats have got 4 health. Everybody keep in mind.
Okay, so there's one way we can do this. I evade, move, spin 2 clues to remove a doom.
Mm-hmm.
You evade her.
Mm-hmm.
You get a clue, take 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then you spin the 2 clues to remove a doom, take 2 damage. She goes away, and you have 1 health left.
And then I die.
How do you die?
At the enemy phase, right? And they all attack.
Yeah. But then
And they come to you. Everything readies and is on you. Now I could try to touchdown run this stuff as far away as possible, but it's not. I gotta evade here, move, and just try to dump the rats.
Well, the problem
2
is
away.
we're already at 8 doom, so you
Mhm.
you would have to get a clue and remove a doom,
Mm-hmm.
or we just auto lose.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's even.
But that would send me to the next round, and I would have the 3 enemies on me.
All you need at that point is 4 clues and 2 actions.
Which is not. I mean, I have Pilfer, which I would have the resources for, but
Well, you know. So the most conservative play is I evade Nahab, I evade the swarm of rats, and then I take 1 doom off of the witch, and I take 1 damage from. Basically, I would take 2 damage that turn, 1 from the rats, and then 1 from the opportunity, and then we go to the next round.
but to do that, we have to take 2 doom off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So evade, take a doom off. You evade, move, take a doom off.
We don't have the clues for that.
Still a problem, huh?
Yes.
Still a problem.
Honestly, like me getting rats and you getting
That was the
a
worst.
doom on is doom for
That
us.
was horrible. Yeah, not happy with
Yeah.
that.
So let me see if there is a way to get points.
Yeah. Now, if I could get there, I have some clever ways. This might be a yeah. So I know exactly what this is, actually. This is hilarious to me. It's so funny. It's so funny. Okay, so here's what you do, man. You come over here. It takes you one, that's 1 damage.
I have 2 health.
Ugh.
Like I said,
Ugh.
I got, not only did I get the rats, I got the rat card that immediately damaged me.
Yeah. So if you could get these rats off of me, I can do 1, 2, grab 2 clues. Very likely.
Those aren't connected.
You can't go home? Oh no.
It goes that way, but it doesn't go the other way.
Yeah.
around.
Okay, well then there's nothing.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
There's not even anything. Like it's
you
not
can't even get the victory.
It's not even close. It's so bad. It's not even close. When you remove Doom from her, it doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity, if that matters. She's freaking rats, man.
I think I solved it.
Okay.
Okay. That's like that guy, dude.
Let me take a second. Got it. Listen, if you actually figure out something that can be done here, I'll eat my hat. Proverbial and real. I think I've got it. I love the unrelenting optimism.
So, you don't have to evade her.
All right, here we go. Okay. I like that. It's first part of the plan. Looking good.
Which gives you an extra action.
That's right.
She also can't leave that room.
That's right. Relevant.
So,
It's actually very relevant. It's very, very good.
if you spend your clues, removing a doom doesn't make you take an attack opportunity. Is that what you said?
That's correct. Yeah.
So you can spend your 2 clues to remove a doom.
Mm-hmm.
Do they attack of opportunity you?
Yes.
Or is it?
Just Nahab. We should have been killing the rats, I think.
Well, mine would have come back anyway.
Yeah. Yours would have. I could have played that Derringer and started blasting. I'm also beginning to think that all of these curses are a problem.
Oh, wait. If I evade, move, investigate,
Mm-hmm.
then you take 2 actions to remove 2 doom.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
We make it to another turn and you're not dead.
I will die in the enemy phase.
Still.
So I will be dead just a little bit later. So then, the good news is, Swarm of Rats...
Oh, if you don't evade her, though, then we lose anyway, because she gets a doom.
Right, she gets a doom. Yeah. Honestly, the real game plan here is, can you get 2 clues?
I can't.
And what does it take to do that?
I cannot get there, because I got the rats.
But, oh yeah, and then it will advance no matter what. Because I didn't get to take a test. It's just the
You know
worst
what?
thing
We
possible.
can get a victory point after all this.
What's that? How?
You leave the room, take 2 damage from the rats.
Uh-huh.
Then you...
Can you shoot me somewhere? Can you shortcut me or something?
Can you engage my rats without taking attack of opportunities that I give you an attack of opportunity?
It would take attack opportunities, but I think I
So-
can take it.
You can move, take 2.
Technically take 3 for Nahab. So let's say the witch is gone, I take 2. Then I engage. Yeah,
Die.
dead.
Now, what you can do... No, here it is. You evade the witch, then you move, then you engage. You're not dead. I move. I pilfer the physics classroom.
Done. We did it.
We get a point.
Okay, let's go. So we got to evade the witch. And I think my stats are basically 0 now because I'm haunted and I'm racked.
Hold on. Hey, side note, homie. Check this out. There's a
Yeah.
4th agenda.
Really?
We don't lose when that doom's out.
Oh.
So we have to keep playing the game.
Matt's like coming in here like, yo, there's a fourth agenda. Okay, well that's very relevant to
My
us.
goodness.
Is it not? Okay.
So no, here's what you do, man.
So let's reset our calculations.
You just evade all 3 of them.
I think so. Now, you're saying that like it's easy.
Now, if I'm there with you, I can help. Let me come there first.
Are you going to evade your rats? Is
I'm going to
basically
evade my rats. I'm going to move into the room. And then I have a ton of cards that can help you evade.
Okay, and then we're just going to let the doom, and this isn't going to wipe, obviously. Yeah, that's good. And then that'll wipe. And then
Now,
we'll go
you
to
will
the
get dunked. Oh, if you actually evade, though, we're fine.
We should be fine. I mean,
Because
fine,
you won't
yeah.
get dunked on.
Fold the stars will be a thing. I might. Yeah.
Matt says, it's not ideal to go to Agenda 4, but it's an option. Better than imminent death.
All right, well, it's something.
All right, I'm going to evade these rats.
Mm-hmm. One does not simply. Yeah, Elliot, that is the Matt Newman, yeah. What's a hot tip?
Commit 2, so I'm at 7 to 3.
You gonna trigger your ability?
Yes.
Yeah.
7 to 3.
-3.
I win by 1. I'm actually going to play a daring maneuver, so I win by 3.
Ah.
Fast. So I'm going to cigarette case for
Yeah.
a card, and then opportunist is going to come back.
That's right.
And then the rats are evaded.
And
I
then
have,
Hunter, we didn't fail. You didn't fail. So.
yeah, I have
Great.
2 actions left.
You sure you don't just get the victory points and we just call it a day, yeah?
That's not. I can't.
That's not. You can't do it.
I
Right?
can't do
You
it.
can't do it.
Now
I'm
gonna discard my hand. Is what's about to happen.
Look what I found, and I feel like I need to use it. While I can get 2 clues with 1 card.
Well, we don't even know what the next condition is going to be.
No, we have no idea. But
Well, this is always
we know
the
we're
case.
going to need clues, and we know we're going to need to pump them into this witch.
Let me think. I'm just a money short all the time, aren't I?
Isn't that the case, though? It's not always the case.
So evade, move. Now, removing Doom from her is always good.
Always good. I mean, don't you take the pilfer while you can?
I don't have the money. That's what I'm saying. I would love to pilfer.
Wouldn't you get the money already?
I've been
Man.
trying to get there, but the rats. The rats. I think I spend an action to remove a Doom. One of my clues, one of yours.
Just go ahead and get one down.
Actually, do the Doom clear when this thing advances? They don't, do they?
Not these Doom. No, that would be incredible. No, that would be very, very much to our benefit. You want to do... there's nothing clever you should do here, right? There's nothing clever. We need to get this done next turn. So what's our best turn now, and then what's our best turn that happens happens if it does go well?
If you exhaust all these,
Mm-hmm.
my next turn I'll actually have the money to pilfer.
Mm-hmm. And that gets you 2 clues?
3 clues.
Okay.
Which is enough to remove all this Doom, assuming you exhaust her.
So you remove 1 this turn, and then you get, and that's this. So I have 1 clue.
If I get 3 more, we have 4.
Move and move. Okay. No, that would be 3, because she's on 4. Would still be too short. But I can look what I found and do the last one, assuming that somehow all these enemies are gone.
I can technically take 1.
Right now?
I have 1 action.
And then you take a rat.
But that's going to stop me from pilfering.
Yeah, there's no world where that's correct.
So let me just spend my clue on one of yours to remove a Doom.
Okay. Done.
And then I have all my cards I may as well use because they're going to get discarded from old.
Well, you got pilfer then. You don't have pilfer.
Let me see if it's in my discard pile because there's another one in here. I might have pilfer.
You could draw back into pilfer. If you don't, we could just keep trying to evade these things.
Yeah, we're good at that.
Okay. And then Jenkins will keep us in the cards that help us. do
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
Okay. All right. All right. First action. Wait, you got to do something. Oh, wait, you removed the thing. Okay, so now I need to try to dunk on the witch here.
Here's a foot.
So 5 to 3. We may as well use things, right? That'd be good.
Well, I mean, Jenkins lets you see more cards,
Mm-hmm.
but we need to pass.
Okay. I'm -1, -1. I'm going to go rain or snow.
+4 total.
+4, -1, -1 to a 3. So
6 to 3.
6 to 3. Or 4, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, yeah.
5309.
-1. Successful.
Step 1 of our 18-part plan. Oh, man. You want to evade some rats?
Hmm. Interesting, actually. Okay. Second action, let's try to evade some rats. It's 4 to 3.
There's a bonus.
Now, you don't have to do that,
It's going away anyway.
but it could be a new card. In fact, don't do that. All right, explicitly. 4 to 3. Now, this actually is interesting. We might be in some stuff here.
Like a tentacle of doom?
Now,
I like that you lean off camera now.
now that's just exactly what it couldn't be.
Yeah, you can't modify that.
Can I, though?
I mean, you can't. You're a 0, right?
Does it just zero it out, right? It does zero it out. Matt's here. Does it? You guys know this. So does this just count as a 0? Can I take it to a 1 for Granny? Like give myself +1 skill value? Or does it just zero out no matter what happens?
You know what I was just picturing?
It doesn't matter what my skill value is, does it?
Nicholas says you can modify, but you fail no matter what.
Do you fail by the max amount no matter what? That's really important.
You know what I was just picturing?
What's that?
I was picturing you hitting the button where the red screen comes up. And then us just acting like we're finishing the game. And it's like that True Detective scene where they're explaining that shootout they were in. We come back next week. It was so crazy. We did this. This happened.
Oh, man.
You have a modified value of 0 no matter what.
See, because let me tell you how this goes well. You ready for this?
It's almost just more devastating if I know. You just fail it.
I fail, but then if I fail by 2 or less, so I failed by 3, I put the rat on the top of the encounter deck. I have 2 actions left. I evade the swarm of rats. Look what I found for 2 clues. But that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Because one of these tokens was in the bag. One.
We missed.
2 actions remain.
That hurts.
Oh, it hurts.
How does Look What I Found read?
Look what I found. Fail by 2 or less. Discover 2 clues.
You can still try it, right?
I mean, I can try it with a rat hit.
That's
Basically.
1 hit's fine.
One hit is always 2 hits. Whatever we don't evade, at that point, it's
2 hits is even fine.
It's technically fine.
Because then you'd have 2 extra clues.
Yeah, because I have to use it. I mean, I've got to.
I agree.
Okay.
Dan says, wait, was that an
No,
investigation?
that was Swarm of Rats.
Yeah.
So we're up by 1, I think. You do some math here. 4 to 3 minus 3. So I failed
By 2.
by 2, and I'm going to use it. So at least we know that the rats are the next thing that we'll deal with in the encounter deck. Dumb Luck coming into play.
That puts a rat on top.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So at least it's not a curse. And then I think last action, I will attempt to investigate.
Do you need any help?
Let's see. It's a 2-3 test to a 4. I need to fail by less than 2. So honestly, I don't even know if the math on this, how this goes.
What's your math again?
Well, it's not really math. It's 3 minus 1 for haunted. Oh, so I need to use Granny to even dumb luck that last one because of haunted. So now it's 3. It's 2 to 4, and I need to fail by 2 or less.
Well, I can give you a 1.
That's worth a 1. I don't want to put this Raven in because the Raven is also 1 clue.
But if we get these 2 clues, we're pretty clear.
You think so?
Well, because I can lock picks for 1, and then we have 4 clues.
And then we're 1 doom away from winning.
Oh, I thought we got the worst combination of cards last time.
But I got Mysterious Raven, which would get us an immediate 1 clue.
But 1 is not going to matter. We need 2 clues.
Well, 1 is half of 2.
50%. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So if you get 1 and I get 1 with the Raven, then we're in business here, man.
For some reason, when you said that, I picture the Spider-Mans pointing at each other. If you get 1, I get 1. We get 1.
Are we extra dimensional? Oh, this is just a disaster. I hate it. It's a freaking disaster.
We need the bag to pay us back.
Pay us back, bag.
Just do the best test you got.
Stupid bag. 3 to 4. I gotta hold on to that Raven, or none of it makes sense. 3 to 4.
Or not. It's all waste of time.
-1, 0, superstar. Any of these things would matter. Zach and I both know what's about to happen. I'm gonna take the damage. I'll take it right now. From that rat. Now, hold on. Before we do this, I can also evade the rat. Try to evade the rat. Stay clean. And then we come into next turn. And somebody's drawing, or you're drawing the rats. I'm drawing something.
Hope I draw my other pilfer.
So the rats are on you now. Which means I'm evade. Look what I found. I still can get those 2 clues. What do you think? If I fail, what happens? Place a doom on Nahab. I can't do that. That's too scary. There's no way. Yeah, that math doesn't even make sense because then I'm spinning.
I would just evade.
All right, we're gonna
evade. I still gave you a wild.
Evade the rats here. And that's put me a 4, 5, 4 to 3. We'll go 5 to 3. Really should play that at some point.
Ben Sweeney says, that's not how Arkham works. The bag doesn't pay you back. It'll take your money, take a cigarette out, and punch you in the face. Punch you in the stomach. -4, that's a big ol'
steaming.
Oh, man, that's a pile of bag.
Oh my gosh.
All right, cool. So you take it 1 damage, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, going to the end phase, enemies attack. I'll take 1. I've already done it.
And then Jenkins is us.
We get Jenkins. I get 2 for Pulled by the Stars.
Hey, I'll tell you what. My deck was good to me. It's a Mighty Morphin Pilfer kind of turn. Oh my goodness.
If you fail a skill test, take a horror.
Man. Stella got into some bad stuff.
So whoever built this deck. Actually, I need to shuffle more. I need like the best cards, and I don't even know what they are. I don't even think there's good enough cards in this deck to matter.
Okay, let me think about this.
Okay. Raven's back. It's worth something.
Oh, and we know I'm getting a rat.
Yes, we do know that. Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of the thing. All the enemies have done enemy stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nahab's going to stand up and hang out with me. Rats just hangs out. Doom on, advance.
Yeah, that's right. We do that first. So this clears. Agenda 3B, The Awakening. A sudden flash of violet causes you to reel backwards. The spectral form of the crone is broken and shattered, but as you fall, you can see a sinister grin play across her misshapen face. A jolt, misshapen face. I got it. Misshapen. Nice to meet you, Misshapen.
Oh wait, we need a card of money. Do you get a card
I
of
got
money?
a card of money. Yeah, I was all about it. A jolt of pain surges through you as your head strikes the surface of the wall, and the witch's terrible grin is the last thing you see before everything goes black. When you awaken, the witch's light is gone, but the vision is burned in your mind.
Oh, good.
The ancient crone bent over a slanted floor, leering gleefully at a rotting book, but a misshapen knife in her crooked fingers. Behind her, the twilight abyss extends into oblivion, and a gaping maw begins to close. If it was Act 1 or 2,
No.
it's not. If it was Act 3, place a doom on Nahab. Agenda 4A, March for Sacrifice. Either this house is truly haunted or its strange angles and eerie light are playing tricks on your cursed, addled mind. Are these ghost visions real or echoes of the house's gruesome past? Each non-weakness enemy gets +4 health. After you defeat Brown, Jenkins, or Nahab, gain a clue. 8, and then we lose.
We got to go get that victory. This is a losing battle. That's our only out.
Bad cards?
Yeah.
Start here.
Take your rat. Disquieting Dreams. Great. This is perfect. Test 5, and I want to fail. +1. That's so funny that I got that. It doesn't matter because everything is so bad for me.
You succeeded?
No, I didn't.
Oh, nice.
But it's funny that the idea of me wanting to fail that test is what drew the +1.
Yeah. Well, let me fail my pilfer test in a second.
And then take a damage for Called by the Miss. I can't even tell you how bad I am right now. But I do have 4 actions.
So I can evade, pilfer, remove a doom.
Are you selling this plan?
I'm just telling you what I can do.
Okay. Okay. You're evading your rats, pilfering, removing a doom.
And then we technically still have 2 clues remaining.
I'm evading Nahab. That's as far as I got there.
Retro Daniel, welcome to Secret Name, where you
Oh
die
my gosh.
slowly.
Yeah, it's so bad. Oh my gosh.
We got dunked on last
It's
round by
so
those bad
bad.
cards.
I got the sweats. That black book going away is so bad. All these curses also are not helping. What does your turn look like if you're trying to pilfer here? You can't. You need more actions. Jordan's on it. But can we agree that there's no winning this? I don't even think I could pick the next X cards out of my deck and the encounter deck and win. I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, you know, I'm on evade, try to get a clue, and then Raven for a clue so I can maybe end with 3 if things go absolutely perfect. 3 clues?
It's close.
How many clues can you get?
So I can evade, or I can, evade, pilfer. So then I would have 3 clues. Spend an action, spend 2 clues, remove a doom. Then I have 1 left over. So then you can evade, get a clue. Like we almost have the math to do it.
Let's just keep working it as hard as we can because I'm going to fail most of the things I'm going to try. So
I'm going to evade. Do you have the big old 3 in your discard pile?
I have no discard pile. But I will. So let me do my turn first.
Go ahead.
First action. Evade Nahab. +3. So I'm at 4, 5, 6, 7. -1 for Haunted. I've already got racked. So 6 to 3. We just need that to go okay. I can't. You win. I've never been defeated so hard by
Let's
Arkham.
keep fighting until we die. Let's go. All right, come on.
Failed. Second action, I'll give myself a +1.
What kind of test is this? A foot test?
Evading.
Let me help you out. What do you got?
I don't even know. I'll calculate after I draw, because if it's the tentacle, I don't want to waste the time.
But I don't want to waste my card.
I'm currently at a 5 minus 1. I'm at a 4 to 3. It's a fine test.
I'll make you a +1.
Very nice. That's gonna be the difference maker right there.
It could be.
-3. That's a failure. Okay, it's fine.
Wait, you said you're what?
I can granny that into success.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Homie?
That was the difference maker.
Making fun of my one card.
But these rats are actually gonna hunt now.
No,
Oh,
not yet. They were evaded. That was the last round I evaded them.
No, they're hunting now because of the tentacle.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, but I don't fail because of granny.
Yeah, you succeed. See? We got this.
I don't need that.
Now that witch is exhausted.
That's right. Who's laughing now, witch? I've got 2 actions left. It's something, isn't it? 2 actions left.
I still think you're on the evade, grab a clue plan.
Evade the rats? I mean, I don't even know if I can evade the rats. There's 3 to 3, man. It's 3 to 3. You know?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah?
Try it.
Here we go. Now that's going to make those rats hunt. You want them? You want me to have them?
You can have
I'll
them.
take them. Last action.
They bravely ran away.
Oh, man. Last action, nothing. I mean, I don't know. What I
You
even...
may as well evade, right?
Evade a rat. Didn't work.
All right. Mine?
Yep.
I'm going to evade my rat.
But really, if you can find a way, now you got to play for that victory one. You got to play for Pilfer here. You got to evade the rat and start moving.
All right. Evade
Yeah.
the rat.
It's the only way.
Failed.
Nice. Oh.
That's
not
fine.
good.
Evade the rat.
Hold on. I got to give you everything I've got. I have nothing. Ah. There we go. Yes. Finally. What's that superstar read?
Nothing good. I return committed cards to my hand. But I do win by 3. So I'll draw a card with my cigarette case.
That's what I'm talking about. Those rats are evaded.
Then I'm going to move.
Okay.
I'm leaving you to your destiny.
You're still going to have 2 rats that are going to hunt to you there, I think.
Why?
No, they're not going to hunt.
They're gonna eat you alive.
Yeah, okay. Rats for 1. I'm alive, man. Rats for 1.
I also want to not die.
Yeah. But we are.
I don't think I will.
Hold by the stars. No, you won't. Will? Are you trying to let it advance?
Yeah. Because it'll be a 1, and then next round it'll be a 5, and then 6, 7. I just need to survive.
Everything stands up.
Go!
After I fail a skill test, take a horror. Oh, I did that a lot. I failed 1 skill test, 2 skill test, 3 skill test. Okay, so I went insane from a tictophobia there. So Pulled by the Stars is what ultimately gets me, unfortunately.
All right.
Ooh, but I did have 1 on the witch. So I do save. I save 1.
Not quite dead yet.
Is there any way? No, because I'm not taking sanity and damage at the same time. Nope. It's Stella has gone insane and really earned it. Really earned it.
Dumon. Bad cards for me. Ghostly Presence.
That's a great one to get. Oh my gosh, I love how the game. This is unrelenting. I have never. You couldn't build it worse.
So she can't leave that place though, so she just gets a Doom.
Is that true?
Yeah.
What does it say?
So, stopping the ritual says Nahab cannot leave the site of the sacrifice.
Okay. And the card says what?
If Nahab is in play, ready her, resolve her hunter keyword, and then she attacks each investigator at her location. If Nahab is at the site of sacrifice, place a Doom on her as well.
Right. Okay.
Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile 4 and spawn her.
Right on. Okay. Okay. That's not bad at all. Then that's perfect.
Mine?
Move, pilfer, dude. Put everything you got into it.
And we were pilfering. I use my foot instead of my book, so I'm at 5-4. Plus, I'm on a copycat.
Ooh, is my discard pile still in play?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Anyways, I'm gonna drop 2 more into it anyway.
Put it in here in honor of
I'm at
Stella's
8-4,
defeat.
just in case, and -3, so I get it.
Hey, that's one big. That's a huge win. That's better than winning this scenario.
So move, pilfer.
Okay.
That goes out.
Thanks.
I'll cigarette case and draw from her ability. Then end of round. So Hunter's gonna hunt all these rats. Go here.
She's gonna get a Doom because she's ready, and then you're gonna advance. Top of your next turn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, good. Good.
So then I don't die.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's not
All
bad.
right, A Dream in the Witch House, Agenda 4B. Flashes of vision spark your memory as you are dragged along the dirty wooden floor. A foul ceremony, the house, Nahab, a rhythmic chant, the spiraling black vortex, a dark revelry, the primal chaos, a child's cries, a wreathing tunnel inside your chest. Resolution 1. You got the book?
Let me tell you something. That was
The fact that we had a chance,
we had a lot of chances,
but
they kept taking them away from us.
The turn where you put a Doom on and I got the thing that immediately played the rat and did damage to me.
Everything was bad.
Those 2 cards, particularly the fact that at that moment we still had some way out, felt good. Then we got dunked on, especially with how often we hit the tentacles throughout that game.
I don't remember the good feelings of that one.
It gave me hope. Of course, I'm not the one that went insane. So who am I?
Resolution 1.
R1.
Here we go. Hey, that's better than if no resolution was reached.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's about how you lose, not that you lost.
Wow.
Is there a way for us to die if we just not reached it?
No, it's just way weirder. In fact, it's just worth looking at that.
That was all the words I was just reading.
Gross. You awaken in the muddy lawn at the base of some crooked wooden steps, the front door of the witch house looming above you. Every fiber of your being is filled with regret. You say that again.
Yep.
You know you failed to prevent something awful, though you're not exactly sure what. The evidence of your eyes and ears suggests that what you saw inside the witch house was not concurrent with here and now. Regardless, you've learned several things about Keziah Mason, the witch who once inhabited this old and forsaken house. With your spirit diminished and your body aching, this information will have to suffice. You dare not venture back into this infernal house. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of each card in the victory display.
2, 3. 3.
Okay, let's get started running tally. Plus 3 XP. If Brown Jenkin was defeated at least once,
He was.
1 bonus experience.
4? We got 4 experience? That was I consider this a complete victory.
If Nahab was defeated at least once, burn 1 bonus. We didn't bother with that. Check the act deck. If it was Act 3, I'm just going to skip the rest. If it was Act 3 when the scenario ended in your campaign log under Mementos Discovered, record Gilman's Journal and Keziah's Formulae. So we at least got far. Gilman's Journal and Keziah's Formulae. I don't like this witch stuff, man. Additionally, any one investigator may choose to add the Black Book story asset to his or her deck. Does not count towards the deck size. If you choose to do so, add 1 skull to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. I want to do that because the skulls are pretty much some of the best tokens in this bag. Let's be honest.
Do you have the hand slot?
I do.
I don't.
I definitely do. I don't have anything worthy of my hands aside from those locks, those keys. I'm taking the book for sure.
We'll add a skull.
All right.
We'll
Book
do that
in,
once we're out of here.
skull in,
Man.
and then there may be more. Did I just stop reading?
I mean, you did.
Proceed to scenario 4, the wages of sin.
All right, that's it.
Wow.
I want to proceed to
A bed? I want to proceed to a hospital, man.
I was going to say a bar.
Oh my gosh.
But that's pretty much Winifred and Stella for
What
you.
is happening in this game? Who does this?
Man, people on chat were saying as we were getting dunked on by that tentacle token, it was like, it's good, it's therapeutic to finally see them get that scenario to happen, which is just tentacle, 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 tentacle.
You know what?
You pulled that tentacle more in this game than in most of our campaigns.
But still, this is a story about what happens when you're not left to build your own decks. We can't dunk on Arkham if Arkham is deciding the decks that we're playing. We've got to utilize our big deck building brains. It's the only way to overcome this chaos bag.
But that's what I was saying. Like, with the starter decks, I feel like we were 1 turn off here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely true. And how much did we have? 4 experience?
Yeah, man. Get all those good cards.
Usually we build it, but I don't think we have the brain.
I have
don't
nothing.
have nothing
I'm going
for
to build
this.
next time. I'm out. I need to go lay down. El Glass saying, you guys look like you went 10 rounds with the Might of Thor.
Oh, man. You know what? I'll say this. For good and for not necessarily bad, but just for appreciation, Marvel Champions never makes me feel like this. On the good side and the bad side. This is an exhausting, engaging, engrossing experience that other cooperative games are not doing. It doesn't let up. It's like it's always, you have to just manage so much and you have to deal with all these variables and it's always unknowns and it's so stressful. But that's why it's so good when it's so good, you know?
I mean,
This is super fun.
That feels like an episode of a horror show, right? Like,
Yeah.
Almost. The same with the Witching in the Woods. It was like we were so close.
Yeah.
And just couldn't quite get over the curve.
Yeah. Previous to now, we've been getting just over it.
Yeah.
But now we've seen a couple of
coming up.
times now where we're like just not able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, that's that tension, that feeling that gets created, and you feel it for most of the game, which is why it's so exhausting.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like in Champions there are moments like that where it's like tense, but then they resolve.
Yeah.
This is like you're constantly just trying to do everything you can to like maybe make it to the door before it shuts, and then the door shuts right when you get to it.
And that's the thing, is also why this game is so worth playing. It's just also why this is so worth playing. Like,
Yeah.
this is the kind of experience I don't get from any other game, no matter what. This level of engagement is insane. And if you would like to see Zach and I continue to bang our heads against the wall in Arkham Horror,
See you next Friday.
subscribe.
That's right.
Mythos Packs, Deluxe Expansion.
Smash the like button.
Smash that like. No, subscribe. We have Arkham subscriptions. If you're watching us and you've gotten this far watching a stream and you don't know that we have subscriptions for all of these products, what a subscription is, you get the products automatically. It's that simple. You get charged a couple weeks beforehand. You get the products more or less on release day, sometimes a day or two after. You help us keep doing what we're doing. Content subscribers too, you guys are amazing. Content members are literally just $20 a month for us to keep doing this with no tangible benefit to those folks. So huge thank you to all of you. This is the PBS moment where it's viewers like you that literally make this kind of stuff happen. So if you want to support us, keep us doing what we're doing, which we would love to do and probably would do anyway. Just a little hint there. Please subscribe to the packs, to the deluxe boxes, to the scenarios, to the novellas, whatever it is that you want. And or content membership is there. It really makes all the difference. We had to replace equipment literally this week. And
Right before the stream.
otherwise, we probably couldn't. So thanks. Thanks to all of you.
We appreciate
Loved having
it.
you on the stream.
We won't be streaming tomorrow. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week for the next chapter.